Welcome to sunny Hamden, Connecticut, No Worries Brewing Company. I'm your host, Paulo Martins. I'm here with Jay Crum.
What's up, everybody? Glad to be here.
And Jeff Skews.
We are ringside at the event of the century today.
Dave Brown.
And I'm here.
It's the third annual Sumo Slam!
Second.
Third.
We can count.
Fuck up the intro.
Very, very exciting. We are standing directly next to the ring. I feel like they should probably take that tarp off because those suits are going to be about 700 degrees by the time.
No, the tarp's on there so they are cooler.
No, I think it's making it worse. It's just cooking them. It's like a butter chicken in an Indian.
So yeah, we are here live at the third annual Summer Sumo Slam.
Let me take it away. Sumo Slam here at No Worries Brewing Company, 2018, Hamden, Connecticut. We got Tiger's Den barbecuing up some food here.
Ridgefield, Connecticut.
From Ridgefield, Connecticut. The ladies from Drunk Alpaca are here as well with some snacks.
Yes, and this is all being hosted by the very handsome Ken Tuccio.
Ken Tuccio.
Yes.
I would like to point out, though, if you are here and you're smelling meat cooking, it is actually my left leg.
Yes, it was actually Jeff making his way from the tent to the front door.
I had to put deodorant on when I got back.
So before we get into things, do a little housekeeping. Want to thank Taproom Tackers for helping out with the show, and they've also made the trophy for the Sumo Slam.
Yeah, the Sumo Slam Award. They have some tackers that they're gonna create.
Yeah, they're making
Belts.
a belt.
To
Making a
belts,
belt out
yeah.
of it. Yep.
Yeah, so that's really cool. Thanks, Taproom Tackers. We want to thank Flying Cornhole out of Fairfield, Connecticut, flyingcornhole.com.
Yep.
Check them out for all your custom. Yeah, we are right next to a train track, too, so that was a big
Trains, trucks, we're literally in the street right now.
Yeah.
Basically. Flyingcornhole.com. Go check them out for all your custom cornhole needs. Who else? Lyft, Heavy 18. Use that code. Get $20 credit toward your first 4 rides.
When you sign up.
Yes. Yeah, you have to be a new sign up. That's kind of gay, but
Also,
We're going to work towards something better.
unofficial sponsor, Oxballs.com.
Oxballs.com for all your other cornhole needs.
Yes.
Billy's Ball Bags is a new
Yes,
unofficial
and
sponsor as well.
Dane
Thanks
Patton.
to Dane for passing
Dane
that
Patton
along.
from Lincoln, Nebraska, also gave us a suggestion. So we're going after it, man. We're going all in. BillysBallbags.com.
Are we?
I'm really into the
Give us
hairs.
a shout.
The hairs on them
We're
are
gonna get
very
it.
realistic.
Very authentic.
Dane, who is going to be visiting us within the next
2 weeks, I
10
think.
days.
Yeah.
10 days, 11 days he will be here, I think.
Yeah,
no,
he
what the fuck day is
suggested-
it? It's the 7th.
it's Saturday right now.
So
22nd, I think.
13
He will
days.
be here in 2 weeks.
That is
Yes.
that is 2 weeks. It's closer to 2 weeks.
And he
if we round
suggested we court BillysBallbags.com. So all your ball bag needs. If you're women, you don't have
But
a bag of balls, you wanna
another
buy some.
actual thing that helps the podcast.
Yeah.
If you're gonna buy anything on Amazon, go to Heavy Drinking
Yeah.
Podcast first. Scroll down on the bottom, click that Amazon banner. It'll bring you to Amazon. Buy whatever you're gonna buy.
Ball
your
bags.
fucking-
It doesn't matter what
whatever
you
you're
buy.
getting. And we get a little slice. Doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us out a little bit. So we
Go on
appreciate
Amazon and buy.
that. We've already
a taste.
from a couple listeners already doing that. We've actually already made like $2.50. I think.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
Look at
so
that.
we're on our way to buying a 4-pack.
Yeah, that's almost as much money as we make off can returns. So.
Also, just go on Amazon and buy some flying cornhole boards, and then we get double the fuck dragon pussy, and it's awesome.
There you go.
Wait, what? I don't know if that works.
But yeah,
Try it. Fuck it.
Yeah, we have some other familiar faces here too. If you've listened to the podcast in the past, Bill Steinbacher is here. He works.
Yeah, he
at
works
No
at
Worries on the
yeah.
weekends. So he's pouring beer behind the bar.
Justin.
Justin Phillips is here. He was
Yep.
with us for the homebrew event at Bad Sons.
Pat DiCaprio.
Tom M couldn't make it here because he's a fucking dick.
He's a total dick.
He's
but
working at the
Pat DiCaprio's
Trader Joe's. Ding Trader.
I laugh every time I
I'm
fucking
banning
fine.
that.
It's fine.
You can't do it
It's
anymore.
fine. I will do it.
Yeah, he couldn't be here. He was watching our first Facebook Live video, though.
Yeah.
Get back to work.
So thanks for that.
But
yeah,
Pat
either,
DiCaprio is
either
here.
work or come here. Like,
Pat
pick one.
DiCaprio from Full Pours Radio also works here on the weekends.
He doesn't,
Yeah,
he
he was,
doesn't bring a meat tenderizer to work,
No.
just to our podcast.
Did we say Ken Tuccio? Have
Yes,
we
we
ever
did.
had him actually on the show?
We
haven't
haven't.
had
No,
him.
We
Ken
got to do that today.
is slated to be
Yeah.
on, but has not been on yet.
Yeah, we've not been able to get our schedules
We've
to
done a few
coincide.
events with him.
Yes.
At
But
this
yeah,
point.
Yeah.
He knows how to throw a fucking party.
Oh, the
Yeah, for
gentleman is walking in with pink pants. That means the party has started.
yep.
Yeah,
Gentlemen.
we got people arriving. The brewery inside is pretty hopping right now.
World Cup is on the TVs in there.
England, England, England. Also, it is a fucking perfect day out here. So if you're really sitting at home,
It really is.
get the fuck out here. 'Cause it's
Speaking
gorgeous.
of like physical activity, like sports, remember that time I did a 10-mile Tough Mudder?
I remember that shit.
Tell me everything.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, we
I
haven't
do.
talked
I'll
since
never
that
forget
happened.
it. It was a
Oh, and speaking of the
terrible,
man, we have him
terrible
walking
time.
up right now.
Tucci gang,
Here,
Tucci
get
gang,
on-
Tucci
get on the
gang, Tucci
microphone.
gang.
Yeah, get on the mic, man.
Is this one on?
Is
It will be.
Is this thing on?
It's not
It
on.
will be. It is now. You got to give me a second. It's on.
There might be a stretch with those shitty headphones.
Yeah, it is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear us.
What's going on?
Hey,
Not
what's
much,
going on,
man.
Ken?
Hello.
We were just saying we haven't had Ken on the podcast yet, but here he is.
I am. I'm walking out. I'm like, you guys, one of you has to sign up for the sumo wrestling.
Not it.
Well,
I think the whole deal was that two of us were supposed to get talked into doing the sumo wrestling.
I thought one of us was supposed to get talked into
It's
wrestling.
not really
Pat
even talking
DiCaprio.
into it. It's sumo wrestling. Why wouldn't you want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you sumo wrestled in 2018 yet?
not in 2018.
No, then you're behind the curve.
Well,
I thought that those suits were for people that don't necessarily feel like we do every day.
Say that one more time.
Yeah.
Said I thought these suits were for people that didn't necessarily feel like we do physically every day.
I feel like these suits are cultural appropriation. Of
I
my
sumo
culture.
wrestle every time I try to get to a crowd. That's just my life.
But we will have someone. We got to have someone
You gotta
join.
have one person representing the Heavy Drinking Podcast.
Dave will do it.
yeah.
I think he's the only one who could fit in the suit.
I think
You know what I'm gonna do
I
is
think
I'm gonna
it's Dave.
have a spot that's just labeled Heavy Drinking Podcast,
Yeah,
and then I'm
okay.
gonna call you out
There you go.
while we're doing the tournament.
Okay, I like that.
Someone just has to call. Someone just has to call my bluff and do it.
I like
There
that.
you
All
go.
right, I
You
like
can
it
totally do that.
because it could be any. It's a wild card at that point. It's great.
Yeah. I like it. We'll have to Facebook Live that one.
Yeah, definitely. So,
So tell us about this event because this is our first one.
Tell us about you
Sumo
and this
Slam.
event.
And those headphones should reach you now if you want to throw them on.
these right here? Oh, you got them. Got it?
Make the headphones work.
It's a slight.
Do they reach?
It's a
Do they
slight
reach?
reach.
Nah, we're.
We got to get better.
Came
We got to
Yeah.
get better
No, it just
equipment.
came out.
Yeah.
Here, take these.
The bunny ears.
I'll take the bunny ear headphones.
There you go.
Testing 1, 2. We're good.
There
Yes.
you go.
Rock and roll.
All right.
Sumo Slam, man. It's the third year we've done this. So it was funny. A couple years back, I was having drinks I was at Cask Republic in Norwalk with Kev from No Worries, and we were just kind of bullshitting, and we were like, we want to do an event together. And I'm like, well, if I do an event, I want it to be something different, like because I do a cornhole event with Black Hog, which is awesome. We
Yeah,
do.
wasn't that just a couple weeks ago?
It's Flag Day every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a couple weeks back, and we do like music stuff, and like I do like blind beer and things like that. But it's like I like doing events that are like a little different. So we're trying to bullshit ideas, and we're like, do we do another cornhole tournament? Do you do like a can jam tournament? And I'm not even bullshitting you, Kevin.
Can Jam rules, by the way.
It does. I don't know where the fuck we do a can jam tournament.
Dave Brown's
It's-
backyard.
yeah. So what's his name? So Kevin and I are like bullshitting, and Kev will somewhat deny this story, but I remember it because I drank less than him that day. And we were trying to figure out an idea. We're at the bar at Cask Republic, and Kev gets up to go to the bathroom, and he bumps into me. And I make the comment, dude, what are we, fucking sumo wrestling? And then
And just from there,
and then he comes back, and I'm like, dude, the inflatable sumo suits. And we started Googling it, while we were at the bar, and I found this company called Fantastic Inflatables, which is in Colchester.
Yes.
And
I've actually rented from them before.
okay, I find this
These
company.
sumo suits.
Find this company that rents sumo suits. So we end up calling them. That was a Friday when I was having drinks with Kev. Monday we end up calling the place up, and we put it all together. And it was just a ridiculous idea, and we do it every year. Like, this place will get very, very busy in the next couple hours.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then the event itself is just a lot of fun. So it's like myself and have you met Dan Calwhite yet?
Not yet.
Dan
No,
Calwhite
yeah.
is a stand-up comedian in Connecticut, and one of my good friends used to do my radio show all the time. So he and I just do like kind of Bobby the Brain Heenan, Gorilla Monsoon kind of shit.
Awesome.
And commentate the entire time. And it's just a lot of fun. It's silly. Last year, someone got pushed into the road. Yes, so that's why we have hay bales
All
this
right,
year.
yeah, that's a good
Last-
precaution.
Because that'll stop them.
Last year, we're doing the event, and like we have spotters. So you're gonna see, like, we're gonna have people like kind of it's like a really low rent Warriors kind of setup.
Okay,
where
yeah.
We have like a circle, and we have like these spotters that come up, and they're supposed to catch people. Two of the spotters last year were Casey and Matt from the Blind Rhino, and they're on this side, and someone gets pushed. And Casey and
They just
Matt spread like the Red Sea. And all of a sudden, you see this guy waddling into the middle of the road. And Dan and I are on commentary being like, oh, shit, someone's legit going to die. And fortunately, they didn't. And so, yeah, we're learning every year how to make it better.
I feel like the suits would be great at containing the mess.
Yeah, that's true.
Just keeping it inside.
Or, I mean, they might just bounce off the car.
Yeah, so
Zorb, I guess.
It's a whole to-do. It's different. It's one of those events where in the event any other brewery in Connecticut ever does a sumo wrestling tournament, it's one of those like, yeah, you fucking stole that from us. So
it is also worth mentioning that the first time that we ever went to one of your events was the blind beer tasting, and we're at No Worries today. They won Do-Si-Do, won both the People's Choice and the Expert's Choice.
People's and Expert's Choice back to
and
back.
they just canned it for the first
another
time on Monday, I believe, so it is available, and I'm going to fucking definitely take some home. It's a great
It's
beer.
delicious.
I voted for it with all my chips.
Yeah, it's the can release was Tuesday, I think it was. Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it was cool. I grabbed a couple 4-packs, and that was my 4th of July, sitting on the couch watching that new
Nice.
Kevin Costner show and drinking Do-Si-Do.
What's
Kevin
he
Costner's
doing?
new
What's
show?
Kevin Costner up to?
Yellowstone. He has a new show called
Oh,
Yellowstone.
yeah, I saw that.
It's on the Paramount Network.
Paramount, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Paramount's been. I've never heard of them until 2 days ago, but apparently they have like a bunch of really good shit.
It was Spike.
It was Spike TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing besides that I watched Waco. They had that Waco
Yeah.
show.
Yep.
There's a couple new documentaries coming out too. There's
Yeah.
one about like Whitney Houston,
And-
which
Is
Tom
Kevin Costner
Tom
in
will
it
be
as her
into.
bodyguard?
Yeah.
And that would actually be really good if Kevin
There's
Costner
That
just
would-
plays
oh my
himself
God.
during the bodyguard era.
That would be amazing.
Now, my wife and I, we watched Ink Master, that
Yep.
David,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
the tattoo show.
I feel like every time I watch Kevin Costner stuff, the app automatically is like, oh, if you like this, you'll like Waterworld. I'm like, no!
Well, no, the
Not
weirdest
like
fucking thing.
Waterworld.
So we didn't do anything on the 4th of July. We didn't want to go anywhere. So we sat at home. We grilled on our deck, and then I was drinking a few beers, and I'm binging through the first couple episodes of Yellowstone, and then I, for some reason, got into a Kevin Costner mood, and by like time 9 o'clock rolled around,
Yeah.
I paid a rental fee on Amazon Prime to watch Mr. Brooks.
Never even heard of it.
Sorry.
It's Kevin Costner.
That's diving deep.
Kevin Costner and Dane Cook.
What?
Yes, Kevin Costner and Dane Cook. Kevin Costner plays a serial killer, and Dane Cook plays someone who wants to become a serial killer.
What?
That Kevin Costner takes under his wing.
Is it good?
It's actually a really good movie.
I'm definitely
I
gonna
saw
watch
it for the first time like 10 years ago. It's probably the best movie Dane Cook has ever done, which is like a really short list.
Really?
But it's
Yeah. I
definitely
was
the
gonna
best
say,
one he's ever
Dan
done.
in real life.
Good luck, Chuck.
If Dane Cook could find a role in a movie where he plays a stand-up comedian that keeps on going back to a Tyrannosaurus act, I feel like he would crush that.
He's dating a 19-year-old right now.
Shut up.
Good for him.
44, 45 years old. He's
Hey.
dating like a
Famous?
19-year-old.
Is she famous or just some South
See,
broad?
that's just too young. You can't even bring her to a bar. Like,
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
can't even
maybe
Dane
that's
Cook.
maybe that's
even
the
Dane
plus
Cook.
side of it. You can't bring her out anywhere.
Well, yeah, save some money. Lord knows he probably needs it. At this
You can't take her out in public because she's 19. He doesn't want to go out in public because he's Dane
'Cause
Cook.
Dane
So
Cook-
it
yeah,
kind of just works.
it works, yeah.
Fuck that! I'd be parading her around like fucking, I'd be on the street right now.
Yeah,
I would
you're
want to
weird.
have the really awkward conversation when you bring her over for like a Thanksgiving or a Christmas with the family. Because my mom would just be like shaking her head like, no, what are you doing?
The last time I had a new girlfriend, my boss came in my office at one point. And he sat down.
Spell came.
He's like, I heard you got a new girlfriend. I was like, yeah. He's like, how old is she? I was like, 25. She's like, you fucking asshole. Just walk out.
Oh man. So yeah, man, we're looking forward to this stuff going on.
It's
What time
gonna
does it
be
go
a
off?
scene. So we'll start it up somewhere between 2 and 3.
Cool.
So somewhere between 2 and 3 we'll make it happen, and then
So it's 1 o'clock now. We're gonna put the segment up actually right when we're done
yeah,
recording
cool.
it.
That's
so.
sweet. And then 6 o'clock, Strange Utopia comes on, which is a killer band.
Oh, awesome.
So-
There's a band today too.
Yeah, 6
Oh,
o'clock.
nice.
So we're doing a post-show party, which we've never done before. Usually this event is on a Sunday, so we usually end it at
Kill
like
it at
6
like 5
o'clock.
or 6. Yep.
But we decided it's Saturday this year, so we have a band coming out at 6 o'clock, and they're going to be playing outside, actually, which is the first time that's
Cool.
ever happened here. So that's going to be
Killer.
really fun until the neighbors tell us to shut it down.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it should be a good time.
Awesome, man.
Awesome. So I'm writing down Heavy Drinking Podcast, and I'm
Do it.
calling you guys out
All
when
right.
we do this.
One of
of
us-
you-
Listen, we
one
also
of you is
have
in.
we also
We'll
have
flip
tons
a
of
four-sided
questions for
coin.
you, which we're gonna hold on to for when you come on the podcast
Okay.
because we want you on for a whole episode.
Yes, we have to make that happen.
Yeah.
Schedule-wise, we just have not made that happen.
Yeah.
So, cool, man.
You're a very busy man. We know
Thank
that.
you guys for being here.
Thank you
you.
very
We'll
much,
talk
man.
to you soon.
We'll be back with some sumo action.
Yes, we will.
Thank you, bud.
But
Jeff.
Huh?
Jeff.
Jay?
Jeff, what the fuck are you doing?
Squatching.
What?
Squatching.
What is squatching?
That's like my new business. You know, I'm looking for Sasquatch.
Why?
Well, I started it, and it's called Skews of Squatches.
How's that going?
I mean, I got a cool slogan and, like, a logo and stuff, but nobody really knows about it.
What's your slogan?
Excuse me while I squatch this guy?
You should totally take advantage of our sponsor, Taproom Tackers.
We got a new sponsor?
Yeah. They make custom tacker signs with your logo to help you promote your business or even just decorate your basement bar.
No way.
All you have to do is mention the Heavy Drinking Podcast, and they'll make one free sample for you.
Sick. I'm going to nail it right to this tree so that hairy motherfucker knows who's coming for him.
We're as lost as you.
The intro to The Undertaker.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Someone got it. Thank you.
So we got Ric Flair over here. I know a little bit what's going on.
Yeah, get right up on there, man.
We're
Don't be
back
shy.
to Heavy Drinking Podcast's coverage of the third annual
name!
Sumo Slam.
Remember when we said you're not allowed to do intros anymore?
I'm not
We
allowed
meant
to do
that.
these ever.
I don't know why you keep doing them.
The first one wasn't bad.
All right, we're back here at the Sumo Slam here at No Worries Brewing. Like Paulo just said,
Yeah,
we have one of the contestants with us.
Chris the guy.
Chris the Guy, we're calling him.
yeah. Chris the Guy. What's
Chris.
going on, Chris the Guy?
How you doing, man?
Got randomly picked up here by like the ugliest Playboy bunny, a guy that looks like Seth Rogen, and a Mets fan.
You
Yes.
said I look like Seth Rogen. I get it every day
There
of my
you go.
life.
He
by the
does look
way.
like Seth Rogen. So Seth, before we get into, wait, is your name Seth?
His name's Chris.
His name's Chris. So I keep on thinking it's Seth because you called him Seth.
Yeah, we are literally, just to reiterate, we're on the street.
We are on the street.
So that was a
Basically,
motorcycle that just went by.
yeah. So before we get into any questions,
Drinking
Chris,
beers and working the corner.
Chris, when was the last time? When was the last time you hitchhiked?
Oh, it's been a damn while.
A day or
A
two?
couple years ago,
Oh, all right. But you have.
I have hitchhiked.
He's wearing a
Been
Dead
across
and Company
Colorado.
shirt. Of course he's
Definitely
hitchhiked.
hitchhiked.
So what's going on, man? What drove you to come here and sign up for Sumo Slam?
Oh, pure boredom and beer.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Salisbury, Connecticut.
All right.
All right.
Very in the South.
What kind of training have you done to prepare yourself for this momentous event?
I
You're
used
about
to weigh
partake in-
220 pounds, so it's semi-sumo.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
So you're telling us
Damn, dude.
there's hope.
There is
That
hope.
makes me feel bad, man. 220 is like my target weight.
What was
I'll
your?
help you out.
What'd
Huh?
you do?
I'll eat you under the table.
Did you just stop
Wait
eating?
a minute. That sounded really hot.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I
First
don't.
time for everything. Drinking under the table and eating under the table, completely different
I
thing.
mean, I've never tried that, but I mean, I'm not turning it down. I'd like some more details. Is all I'm saying. We were talking about something else.
So wait, you weighed 220 pounds.
220 pounds.
Yeah.
What was life like back then?
Was it great?
You know.
Unfuckable.
Yeah.
Unfuckable.
I mean, I don't find that a problem. I think the dad bod is in. What year was this?
Oh, this was before the dad bod was in. This
Oh,
is probably
see, that's
about,
where you're fucking
we're
up.
looking at like 2013.
2013. All right.
Let's be real.
That was
Right,
pre-dad
and the
bod?
Dave has a dad bod. You're fat.
Yeah, we're just fat. Dave, yes.
Dad bod's only
That-
attractive after a certain age
that
or if somebody's
hurts.
got issues.
Yeah.
That is true.
What motivated you to lose all this weight, man?
Broke up with this girl I was with for like 3
Depression
years.
is called, yes.
Yeah, depression. Wonderful. The wonderful life of depression.
Yeah.
Not being able to afford therapy or liposuction.
Well, that's awesome.
Then you
that-
starve yourself for 6 years, become a vegetarian, and decides that bullshit.
I'm so fat. I'm
Wow.
vegetarian. I'm so fat.
That's awesome because you know what? I don't know if you know this, but the art of sumo wrestling was actually culturally appropriated from the obese.
You keep
Oh, we
saying
can't have
this,
cultural
but that doesn't
appropriation
make
in
any
this day and
sense.
age.
It doesn't.
Well, no, it's perfectly cool because we're all fat and we're all okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
know
you
what you're
were
saying.
fat, right?
Was fat, so
Podcasting?
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Right? Can I help?
We're going to get you on
Hell
next.
yeah.
Yeah.
Promise.
Of course.
So have you done this event before?
I have not done this event before.
Have you been to No Worries before?
No, it's my first time here.
What do you think?
It's an awesome brewery.
Have you had their beer before today?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Nice.
What have you had?
I don't know. I think the Dosi Do is that?
Dosi Do,
That's one of their
yeah, yeah.
beers. I
That's
think
a
that's the
great
only
beer.
one I've heard of before.
That's like their premiere, right? That's like their
Yeah,
their
that's the
headliner.
flagship.
Flagship is the
Well, like
term
we
we
said, the
use.
winner from the Blind Beer Awards at Blind Rhino down in Norwalk.
Yep. So how'd you hear about this event?
All over Facebook, and I think I heard about it last year. I just didn't make it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only the first 16 people that sign up that
Yeah,
actually
it's-
get to throw down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who you're fighting, or
I
is
have
it
no idea
told to
about
you
that
right
yet.
before?
Could be one of us. You never know.
I
It
don't-
could be. I don't know if you remember, Chris. You remember like the early days of Ultimate Fighting, like the early '90s. when it
Not
was
too
just
much.
Like,
I was more so into like the WWF or
Yeah.
WWE at that
well,
point.
it was crazy. Like back when they started, it was like it was pretty much like a no holds bar death match, and they would get guys from every arena of fighting. And I always thought it was hilarious. They would like when they would do the pay-per-view announcement, the commercials. It would be like Taekwondo versus kickboxing.
Oh, yeah,
versus
it was
boxing
martial arts.
versus wrestling
Different-
versus sumo. And I was always like,
Right.
wait a minute.
It was definitely very.
So you'd have specialized areas of fighting where
Yeah.
each fighter would be trained in one specific
Yeah,
area.
Exactly, yeah.
You
But
had
they'd
like
always
Tank
toss
Abbott fighting like a fucking jujitsu guy.
They'd
Yeah.
always toss a sumo guy in there,
I feel like
and he'd always be the first dude that got jacked up.
Would it be like a traditional sumo wrestler?
Yeah.
Or was it like American
No,
sumo
like a
wrestler?
real sumo wrestler from Japan would show up. He's like, all right, who am I fucking up first? And he would just take like 3 knees to the face, like instant. He was like the preliminary punching bag
I feel like a
before like the guys actually started getting down. You know what I mean?
A martial
like, let's kick
artist-
the fat dude first.
a martial artist against a sumo guy would look like Bam Margera slapping his dad around.
That's what it literally what it looked like. And then eventually, I guess they showed mercy and stopped, including the sumo guys. But getting more on topic. I mean, like at least we could duke it out here.
So
Sumo
what's
style.
your? You have a strategy or getting going
Yeah.
in your head over here? Or
I haven't even thought about that far yet. I'm going to wait for the heat of the moment.
There you go.
Did you carry on any lessons from your 220 self to like your I'm going to guess
low center of gravity.
160-ish self now? Right?
Don't be a bitch.
Is that what you're carrying? All right.
No, he's
That's
talking-
good advice.
No, he's talking to you.
what are you clocking in at now?
Oh,
Clocking in at about 155.
that's what I'm
Jesus.
saying. 155, 160, right?
Drop down all the way to 120. A little too far.
Whoa! Wow,
Damn.
Jesus!
Really?
Yeah, that's way far.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
Yeah.
you're an inspiration to us all.
You are,
Sounds like
sir.
a sassy.
Good luck.
It's 35 pounds of bear weight. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do drink a lot.
Well, yeah, I got
We
it.
do drink a lot.
That's
135 pounds of beer.
I feel like that's sort of gaslighting. Bring up the beer thing to fat guys at a brewery. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to really do there?
sometimes you got to gaslight to get the point across.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not
I guess
wrong.
I'm gonna go home. I don't know.
It's brutal honesty and narcissism.
It is, man.
Why don't you grab a hold of that
Stop.
huge fucking wiener over there? By
Stop
the way,
staring at
He's-
my gut, bro.
That guy's throwing hammers down on that grill over there.
He
They're
is.
like
Oh,
16
those hot
inches.
dogs are massive.
And he's like, he's
He is talking
five.
about a hot dog.
They're big hot dogs. Is this going up live?
Yeah, we're
It
on
is.
live right now.
Oh yeah. If you want to make it down here, man, the hot dogs are huge. You could. This man's 5 fingering them out of the cooler. You gotta.
I
There's a
can't
full
see what's
grasp.
going on behind me. They're all looking in that direction.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Hammers
yeah.
and
the,
wieners.
hot dog, the hot dog.
Yeah, definitely don't come to the hot dog. Definitely don't come to the hot dog grill with a gag reflex because you will lose. Those are big hot dogs.
You
know what I mean?
lose that
You
5
lose
times
that
to 1.
battle. You will lose that battle. I don't know why you're eating a hot dog in a way that would ensue your gag reflex. But
Dave just did.
Yeah,
I watched
he
him
did.
eat it.
he was.
I mean, it's
I
a
watched
challenge.
him literally take it out of the bun and eat the end of it with his 2 fingers.
That's how Dave eats hot dogs.
He just swallowed them all.
Why did this just turn into like?
Because I just
shit on
watched you
Dave?
do it. It was funny. I meant to mention it at the
The
time.
bun was gone. The dog was bigger than the bun. You're gonna end up with hot dog out of the bun.
I went with the hot dog that was extending. I got rid of that first, up from both ends.
The ends.
Yeah.
You just go ahead. You just moiled the ends.
That's why you got to eat under the
With your
table.
mouth.
Nobody sees the bun.
That's a brisk.
Some
do you
cultures
think
will.
Moyles
Well
do
played,
that?
Chris.
Do you think Moyles do that like to practice? They just go out to like Nathan's and just.
You know they put them in their mouth, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, how do you practice that?
I don't think it's at that point. It's more of like calamari. I don't think it's like a hot dog.
I'm not quite sure what's happening right now.
We're talking about
Yeah,
foreskins, Chris. I'm not sure if you want to.
That does look like calamari. That's
If you cut one
crazy.
off, yeah.
So hey. so I'd like to say is good luck, buddy.
All right, thank you guys.
Hopefully you come back in about a couple hours as grand champion.
Love
We're
it, man.
rooting
don't
for
really
you.
know.
That would.
Are
We're
you
rooting for
taking
you.
a prize? There's another woman out here who is claiming grand champion.
That you're not
Also,
gonna win. so-
don't get pushed into the road. Apparently, last year somebody went straight into the road. So don't.
Into
It's
the
only
road.
excitement.
So now there's hay bales. So
Yeah.
All right, precautionary measures. Thank you guys.
All right, brother.
Chris.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All
Thanks.
Nice to
right.
meet you,
Thank you,
brother.
man.
All right.
Chris the guy, our number one
Chris the
seed.
guy.
Chris the guy. Is there a second contestant? You want to come on down?
Thanks, brother.
We got another
Contestant
contestant
number
here?
2.
Contestant
Come
number
on
2.
down.
She's not I don't know if she's a contestant, but today's her 30th
I
birthday.
am also a contestant.
Throw on those headphones.
We didn't get that information yet.
You're gonna wrestle.
I am gonna.
All right, who are you?
Is your 30th birthday the reason for that visor, or
Yes.
you just
Speaking of wrestling, where's our fucking soundboard? We haven't had any
we
fucking.
have no sound drop?
I've been working other shit. All right.
All right, so
You had one job.
introduce yourself. This is the Heavy Drinking Podcast. Welcome.
Thank you. So happy to be here. Follow y'all on Insta. Very excited.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you do great.
Yeah.
All right, so you know we're not Avon
Yeah.
representative.
For fuck's sake.
Definitely not Avon.
Yeah, you saw that for fuck's sake up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if this was Avon.
We
No.
tried to change that one to say Anthrax.
Still haven't said who you are yet.
I'm Taylor.
Taylor.
Taylor from Hamden. It's my 30th birthday.
All right, happy birthday.
Awesome, Taylor.
And a 1, 2,
Happy
3.
birthday.
Happy birthday to
I want harmony. Harmonize.
Jay's the only one.
Happy birthday to
what are you looking at me for?
you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Why do you
dear
insist on
birthday.
singing
Taylor.
everybody the full song?
It's a nice thing to do. Happy birthday to you.
Jay's the only one here that can actually sing. So.
Jay-
Oh, the
Jay-Z
harmony
only
was
one?
great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jay-Z's here?
Oh no, actually,
C.
Jeff can sing.
C.
too.
JC.
He's out riding his fucking
Beyonce.
Yeah.
His wife.
So
No, what's
ready
that
for
new
Beyonce?
picture? There's a new picture going around of him on a jet ski with a helmet on. It's
That,
hilarious.
that reminds me. Last night, Jay-Z came up because I was having a talk with a couple friends about like society and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Like after
Society and stuff.
after the upcoming Civil War, I am cool.
Yes.
I am totally cool with "Party in the USA" being our new national anthem.
I'm down with that. It's on my
Wait, the
birthday
Miley
playlist.
Cyrus song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miley
What does that have to do
Cyrus.
with Jay-Z?
Because the Jay-Z song is on. That's one of the lyrics.
And the
Oh,
Jay-Z
gotcha,
song
gotcha,
was
gotcha,
on.
But I sang it.
Oh,
In,
there you
I
go.
sang it in a very operatic way.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like,
Well, I feel
and
like
the Jay-Z song was on.
It's gonna be the national anthem. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, it would have to be
Song was
remixed for
on.
like a full symphony orchestra.
Yeah.
Did you know that our national anthem is to the tune of God Save the Queen?
Yes.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
supposed
Crazy,
to be. It was
right?
supposed to be like a trolling thing.
We
before
left. We're
trolling
not
this.
under their thumb anymore,
Wait,
but
we're
we.
not.
it looks like-
America, our
It looks like they're getting ready to
No, it's
start the
not.
sumo stuff too.
Oh,
We are
no.
getting started.
Yeah, it is.
You guys, I should stretch, right?
Or is that
Yeah,
American
probably.
Beauty-
Yeah.
Beautiful?
Yeah. It's gonna go
So,
down.
yeah, are you excited to do your
Yeah, is this your first
battle
time?
here?
This is my first time sumoing. Yeah. First time
Awesome.
sumoing. Pretty into it. Pretty excited.
When did you decide you want to do this?
When I was here for my lacrosse league on last Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh,
And
nice.
I was like, that's a thing. It's my 30th birthday. Clearly.
It's meant to be.
What have
it's
you been
just
doing for
meant to be.
training?
Do it.
The last few days.
Drinking lots.
Okay.
And
That's what Jay did for Tough Mudder.
just
I
straight
did.
up body slamming my fiance, just hitting her when she's least expecting
the
it.
This?
Oh.
Okay, that
Get the fuck out. Jay body slammed me
Oh my
before
God.
Tough Mudder. Yeah.
There
He
you
just
go.
did a fucking 10-mile Tough Mudder.
I did.
That is
It was
disgusting.
god-awful.
That
Yeah.
sounds
It
terrible.
was a terrible time.
Was
and
it a punishment? Did you like
No,
break the law?
it was a group
Was
of
it
guys
court
from
ordered?
work. I said I'd do it, and I did all 10 miles.
You should get a new
we
job.
like to think,
Were you drunk when you said you
we'd
did
like to think that all of Jay's life is punishment for something that you
okay.
must have done
Okay.
before that.
previous life? Yeah.
It's been a roller coaster ride, I'll tell you.
It's been great.
Oh my God, look at this. Y'all, it's really happening.
Yeah,
It
they're
is.
set
It's
up
happening.
here. They're
I'm
pulling
really
the hay
excited
bales
to
out.
put on a suit that makes me look. I have such a svelte figure, so it'll be interesting to know
Svelte.
what it's like to live on the other line.
I hear you.
I
We,
just-
we
what I
all are
really like-
wondering ourselves.
For you podcaster listeners, I'm a plus-size beauty.
What I
so-
really
Plus-size
like
model.
There you go.
about all of the costumes is the helmet, because it's like
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
hair,
yeah,
like the suit
yeah.
on there. Oh, I just touched my bunny.
Well,
I
this
forget
is-
that I have these on.
Cute bunny ears.
Yeah.
It's
These have
cute.
been on since
Not as good as the visor, but
they actually belong to his daughter.
oh,
I think I
who's
stole
good
them
at
at.
He
I
bogarted those.
I stole them
Yes.
at April. What's
And
the
it-
April?
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
love
Easter.
stealing
Easter.
children.
What's
I
the
love
April
stealing
thing?
from
April.
Yeah,
children.
it's,
April.
Easter,
Jesus
yeah.
and the rabbit.
The resurrection.
Yeah.
I think.
It's
Of
stealing from
Jesus.
children is
Guys, shit's about to get real.
easy
Yeah.
and
yeah, they're pulling the covers off.
rewarding. So
You don't even know when you're going to be called, right? You could be now.
I mean, I requested
moment.
first because my party was supposed to start an hour ago, and I live 2 blocks away. So
all right.
I don't know if
Your
they'll listen to me.
Your party started now.
I feel like, yeah. By the way, after podcast party, 2
Yeah, we'll-
blocks,
we'll-
181.
Oh yeah, we're down.
181
Hell
State?
yeah.
Corbin.
Corbin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
All you
We'll,
want-
we'll beat that, out.
That just went out
Bleep
live.
that.
You just
I
gave
did.
that out
Oh,
on
never
Instagram.
Don't bleep it out. Just send the rosé to 181
There
Corbin.
you go.
Nice.
181.
A nice French rosé.
There you go.
It can be California. I'm cool.
Really,
There you
French is
go.
better. French is better.
All right, well, let's take a break. We're going to set
are.
up the camera to actually face the action that looks like it's about to
We're
go
rooting
down.
for you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Good
Thank you,
luck.
guys.
Yeah,
It was a
high
real
five.
pleasure.
There you
Congrats
go.
to you and your fiance.
That's more of a
Thank
knuckles
you.
deal.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Cheers,
good luck.
everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back.
Hey guys and girls, do you need a ride? Do you not have a car? Do you need to get places? Do you want people to take you places? Well, download the Lyft app and enter in code HEAVY18 and get a $20 credit. They show up in a car and take you places, like a cab, but they're nicer, much nicer. And they have an app, which cabs don't have, because they're dirtbags. Download the Lyft app. Use code HEAVY18. Don't be a dirtbag.
Chris, come to the front.
They're starting the first match here. We're live on Facebook.
here.
This is our boy Chris.
That's our number one
That's
seed,
Chris.
Chris the guy.
Here we go.
Chris the guy.
Chris the guy.
We will be doing.
there, Chris!
All right, Chris.
So we're gonna be pretty much doing play-by-play
Get socks. You have to throw
of
on
these.
socks.
You
of
probably
these
hear
matches.
the actual play-by-play
I
behind
can't
us.
actually see because of the way my microphone is facing.
Yeah, the actual play-by-play.
Just turn it. It's
Because the sumo mat sits
It's
out
not
in the
a
sun.
thing.
That's not fun. So while Chris is putting on
We're listening
his,
to the
No
instructions.
Worries brand
Yes,
white
Chris Tuccio's talking right now.
Ken
What's his name?
Tuccio.
Ken Tuccio.
good
Fucking
job.
Idiot.
Yeah, I've had too many Dyers. Bears. That's what it is.
Dyers?
Yeah. See, I'm messing up everything.
All right, Keegan, make your way to the mat.
All right.
You literally have to lay down to get in these things.
We should do. We should
tough
do.
suits.
We should do everything really quiet. Like
We'd
it's
like
golf.
to re-
like golf. All right, here we go.
All right, coming up to the first hole.
I feel like we're not going to be heard if we do.
Keegan, now as you can see,
We can
Now,
hear.
as
we'll
Ken
be as
Tuccio,
heard-
you can hear in the background
we'll
there.
be
As
as-
you can
Ken
see-
Tuccio's talking all the shit.
Yes. As you can see, Chris the hitchhiker
Chris the Hitchhiker's Guide.
hasn't purchased new socks since 1990.
Chris the homicidal.
They know
maniac.
those are the socks they're providing so your feet don't get burned on the mat.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize.
The mat is in the dead sun.
Yeah, it is, there was a cover over it.
You
but
guys
I
see that
think it was just
piece of
making it
shit
worse.
evil dog over there that tried to take my hand?
No, but I see a very cute golden retriever.
Nobody listening knows the backstory behind the evil dog.
I walked in, there's a dog at the bar.
of Sumo Slam 2000.
And
It
he's
came
evil.
up to me, I put my hand down, non-dominant style so I could smell it, and then it showed its teeth and started barking
That's what he does.
like an asshole.
Well, I mean, because it's a German Shepherd. That's,
Yeah, well, why would you bring your German Shepherd to a bar?
that's a good question. So Chris is fully suited. His opponent. Do anybody know who his opponent?
Suited and booted. No, I just realized
his
that I
name.
had two headphones on, so I couldn't hear anything that Ken was saying. So, and eventually he's going to call one of us, so somebody has to be listening.
So we have Keegan versus
One of
Chris.
Dave's.
Keegan versus Chris.
Keegan versus Chris the guy.
Anyone else compete?
Keegan the guy versus Chris the guy.
I feel like Keegan's parents were trying to be original when they named him. And that's clearly backfired.
I'm pretty into the nipples that are
hopefully-
drawn on the outside of the.
Hopefully, everyone that's
suits.
watching, hopefully this camera angle is.
Keegan's got some height on Chris over here, though.
Yeah,
Touching gloves.
Oh, Keegan. Keegan talking a little snack. with
Chris
the-
is talking smack.
Yeah,
He's grabbing his nips, grabbing his
just
belly
did.
button.
He did.
His rum tum tugger.
Purple nurple.
Yeah.
Here we go. We are underway in a few short seconds.
Chris definitely went with the milk lemonade around the back. Chocolate's made.
All right, I need you guys to
Here we
count
go.
down with me.
And here we go. Throw down. This is the official start of Summer Slam. Sumo Slam.
Sumo Slam.
God,
Stop
you
saying
suck.
Summer Slam.
Summer- I think-
2018.
I think SummerSlam's.
Oh,
Here we
they're
go.
sumoing.
And- Oh, he's thrown down.
that
Oh, Chris
was
is
quick.
down.
Chris is going down.
Chris is down.
Keegan went in.
Keegan just went in
Keegan
and
made
mad dog.
quick work.
Just mad dogged him.
Chris the guy had no idea what was coming. Smell
He did
coming.
not. Chris the guy.
I would like to encourage
Should we get
everybody
a-
to watch
should we
this
get a
on
chant
the
going?
Facebook Live because it's more interesting.
Yeah.
Should we get a check going? Chris the guy.
Chris the guy.
Chris the guy.
Chris the guy.
Sumo.
Here we go. And Sumo.
Come on, Chris.
Oh, Chris is just getting mad dogged out there.
That is
Yeah, Keegan is.
a shameful display.
Yes, bring in the
Yeah.
heat on the first round. This is amazing.
The low center of gravity is not.
Oh, is
working
it 2
for him.
out of 3? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
That
so
was
it's
it.
over.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
That ended quick.
for each one because he just pushed that poor son of a bitch right on the ground.
I need to get them a microphone too.
Yeah.
They have one.
No, I mean one of ours.
Coin. Staff member, get us a coin, please.
No, don't do
But what we're going to do, just to be fair, Keegan, and also because I think you're going to win anyway, we're
Keegan dropped his gloves like a hockey player.
He did.
Yeah,
He
I
did.
think he was actually looking for a little bit of
disqualified.
He,
We'll do the best of 3 from there.
Oh, maybe he's going downhill.
Oh, I got you. So they're worried about going downhill.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
There's a
so you
slight.
swap it off every time. There you
there we
go.
go.
Makes it fair. Makes it fair.
Looks like we're going.
Yeah, Chris looks a little taller now.
We're going 2 out of 3 again here.
Keegan
So,
looks shorter.
look like we have some sort of technical difficulty with the.
That means go, kid.
Here we go. There we go. Oh.
Yeah, now you can
Oh,
already
and
tell.
now the incline's working, and Chris,
that is-
and Chris is pushed out.
Undisputed champion Keegan of the first
Keegan
round.
just kicked the shit out of Chris the guy.
We did a restart here in the first match.
That's
Keegan
what happens
took
when
again.
you're a vegetarian, guys. You don't have enough strength.
It is, yes.
So you
Maybe it's
overpower
just-
someone that eats meat.
Yeah, I feel like
That's why
I feel like
Jeff is not going in for the
Chris
Heavy
was
Drinking
more
Podcast.
of a contender at 220. I feel like. All right, that's probably.
I mean,
a
definitely harder to move.
critical error on his part.
Very cool. That guy was very cool.
I can't wait till the last person gets in that
Keegan.
sweaty suit.
Yeah.
I hope it's not one of us.
I dare you to go smell the inside of the diaper part.
That's a victory for Keegan there. Keegan advances to the next round.
Keegan looks so different outside of that
He
that
does. He
uniform.
looks like a normal human being. So,
So how long does Keegan get before he has to wrestle again?
Well, there's 16 people.
Oh, look at this. They're changing
so
the
I'm
course.
assuming it's 8 rounds, and then they go to the semifinals.
Gotcha. So it's like the whole way through
So-
until he goes again.
I'm
Right.
sorry here. They just. I just want for people
I'm
listening.
assuming it's bracket style.
They just turned the entire mats around.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
not
wonder
sure
why.
if that's like part of the strategy.
That does
Or,
make a lot more sense this way. Now that nobody's getting
We
pushed
should
into the
probably
street.
be paying attention to what
All right,
they're
so
saying. too.
our next 2 contenders are Jess,
Jess from the Drunk Alpaca,
yes,
Oh,
friend of the show.
throwing down, getting out there, just about to go fucking buck wild on some unsuspecting millennial. I'm gonna go ahead and assume.
Jess and Karina. Who's
Yeah.
Karina?
I don't think Karina's here today.
Karina's here. She
is
just
here.
put her hair up.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep.
Oh, Vaseline, yeah.
Folks, well, we have a little bit of downtime here while they're getting
Suited
roped
and
up.
booted.
Getting roped up. I feel like we should go over some sumo history.
do you have any?
Stop saying it's culturally appropriated.
It is
It's
culture.
not.
Everybody
Fat
knows.
guys do it. Cultural appropriation would mean skinny guys were doing it.
Well, that's what this is.
Oh, no. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is the Japanese culturally appropriated from the obese.
But
The
why-
Japanese guys are the obese guys.
well, obese Japanese.
They're
guys.
specially bred.
You're not making sense.
They are actually specially bred.
makes
They have a
perfect
very,
sense.
very strict diet.
They eat a lot of bread.
Rice. There's a lot of rice.
It makes sense. Listen, you toss me a 20. and I'll make some change for you with this
What's
information.
going on right
I'm
here?
giving you.
I
What's going on
also
right- what's going on right here?
I also have a strict diet of a lot of rice. It's in the form of Bud Light.
Oh, so what's going on here is a full-on drunk alpaca versus.
Not gonna lie, my pants are getting a little tight right
That
now.
girl.
Don't know who this person is.
It's girl-on-girl action here.
It is girl on girl
I
action.
thought it was intergender, like girls could fight guys.
They can,
They
but in this
could.
case, it is just
Yeah.
hot.
I like how they just lift them up lifeless from the mat.
Yeah.
Anyone thrown salt on the ring yet? Have we done the Yokozuna?
Oh yeah,
Salt ritual?
that is a good point from Ken Tuccio.
You know, is it okay that they're showing their nipples?
It's a men's costume, so yes.
Yeah, well, it's intergender. So.
Let's go put tape over the nipples so no one gets offended.
Yeah.
Why are they? What does Trivial Pursuit have into this game?
That's where
Yeah,
you.
right. The belly button definitely looks like a Trivial Pursuit.
I think every match you win, you're
Yankees.
supposed to color in one section.
you just get like a little slice, you throw it in there.
Go inside. There's beer right over there.
You get your pie.
Beer outside because it's 2018 and the technology exists.
That's someone takes a swing at someone else.
If you're wondering who's speaking in the background, is Ken Tuccio.
Mr. Ken.
I don't know how
Tuccio.
much of a cohesive podcast this is going to make.
Oh,
Editing, buddy.
perfectly fine. Yeah, it's
Although Facebook, you know,
the wonders of video recording.
don't give out our secrets.
Here we go. Matchup number 2.
Two girl on girl action.
I do. Listen, I change things as I go. All right. Jess from the Drunk Alpaca is in the blue. Karina, representing Stanford, is in
Karina from Stanford and Jess from the Drunk Alpaca. Here
Jess
we
is
go.
definitely a friend of ours. so-
Let's throw down. Here we go. Sizing
here we
each
go.
other up.
Jess from Drunk
Doing a little
Alpaca.
sizing up before they go at it. And Jess from Alpaca.
She
Drunk
lost her-
Alpaca goes down.
She lost her balance though. That was
goes down. It's being helped up by a couple assistants.
The lift up is pretty hilarious.
It is pretty
that's
hilarious.
my favorite part. She literally just couldn't move.
Here we
You
go.
gotta
Here's round
lean
2.
into
Here we
it.
go. Round
Last
2.
chance for Jess.
Oh, they're
Last
good.
chance to dance.
Just sizing each other
She's
up
got to
again.
win this one.
Going with the easy shove
This is
to
a
begin
must-win.
with. Yeah, the little side shove, push
That's
it.
it.
And
That's
Jess
it.
is getting shoved out of the ring, and she is out.
Surprisingly non-violent.
Surprisingly uneventful. If we're going to be 100% honest here, more of a strategy game.
Anticlimactic, I think, is the way. They're just laying him down to the ground.
As
And
Karina gets,
I think now is the beheading, I believe.
gets dropped. Karina just hit the floor. She's getting pulled
So-
out of her suit.
Is the suit inflatable or is it just padding?
I don't know.
I think it's padded.
I feel like it is.
Imagine the relief you must feel once you're left outside of that thing.
Imagine
She
the
can't get out.
vulnerability
She's
you
stuck in
feel
there.
when you are in it.
I would freak out right now if I were them. Like, get me out of this thing.
Yeah. Speaking of, one of us is supposed to go in there and fight today.
One of us meaning Dave.
Probably Dave. Is Dave around?
He's talking behind us.
Is he?
Yep.
I think
Bras
Dave.
are showing.
I think
That's pretty
Dave
cool.
is just. Whoa, nice.
Almost a nip.
I think Dave is.
I'm going to be 100% honest with the listening crowd. We almost experienced a nip slip.
I think that Dave is trying to be as far away as possible when they actually call on one of us.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Not going to work because we're just going to out him.
Dave, this is you.
All right.
Oh, hey. Dave, is that you?
Here he comes, Dave Brown.
Is that you?
It's time for
Dave
Dave Brown to go
It's
wrestle.
totally Dave Brown. Hold on a second.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
This is what we don't pay him for.
All right.
That was good Apollo to get behind him there.
We're going to hold it down here while Dave is going to fight Mac L. I hope he is 700 pounds.
Oh, this is an exciting moment in the podcast.
Where is
Dave?
Mac L?
Dave has 100% volunteered himself.
Dave is
to,
doing all the things we don't pay him to do.
Yes, 100% his choice. He's a brave fellow out there.
Where is the...
Dave's very competitive, though, so this could be good.
No, yeah, he definitely
Yeah.
is. He's got that warrior spirit.
Yeah. They couldn't have lifted us up with such ease.
Yes, no, not at all. That would have been funny. That'd be funny watching them trying to lift one of us up.
Whoa, he's someone who doesn't need a team, so I think the sumo competition might be perfect. He sounds like a big nerd to me. All right. That sounds like something.
Here we go.
So who is he fighting against?
The guy that's getting in the suit.
Oh, one of the staffers here. An unknown staffer here.
He is definitely outweighted, but I don't think
He
he's
is
out-hearted.
outweighted. Yes. Dave definitely has more neck than the gentleman who's getting in the other suit has.
We're excited. What do you guys are drinking? How many drinks do you have in a sitting there heavy drinking podcast?
Oh, it's heavy because we're fat.
We're
Yeah. Yeah.
heavy, comma, drinking.
Yeah.
Heavy and drinking.
The three-bird rule for the heavy drinking podcast. If you watch wrestling, you would know that means in the event that you move on, I would like to enter someone else from the heavy drinking community.
Yes.
No, we're good.
Yes, people listening in, they're currently speaking about the fact that if Dave wins,
One of us may have to wrestle.
we'll be tossing Jay in there.
I'll go. I mean,
Round 2.
let's say if Dave wins, I will go next.
to see how he does.
I was hoping that we were going to have to face off against Pat DiCaprio
Yeah,
because we did actually start a fight that we never finished
Yeah.
when he came on the podcast.
I think he's flipping us off.
Funny enough, he brought a meat tenderizer last time we met up with him, which is funny because he doesn't need that to tenderize my meat.
Don't embarrass me in front of my friend.
All right, round 3, Dave versus an unknown staff member. Here we go.
Dave's going in.
Let's go, Dave. Dave goes in.
Push hard.
Oh,
Push
he's
hard,
up.
buddy.
He's
Push hard,
leading.
buddy. There you go.
Yes, Dave has got him out.
First round goes to Dave Brown.
Heavy
Brown.
drinking. Pulling through.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
Sweep the leg.
I don't know. Someone else to learn how to do it even.
There we go. Round 2. Dave's got one more round to greatness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ready to get
Here it is.
Job
Here it
round
comes.
2.
Push hard.
Dave
Push hard.
Oh,
Going with
he's down.
Dave.
Wow.
Dave went.
You son of a bitch!
Dave went for angle, ended up slipping and falling.
All right.
1-1. This is a tiebreaker.
That was
right
a matter
here.
of technique.
Last chance to dance for the Heavy Drinking Podcast here. We got to get it.
Look at that guy's flip-flops.
Yeah.
He's got grass in him.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Never mind.
He's leaning in
Dave's
hard now.
fighting.
Get
We gotta
low,
pay
get
attention.
low, get low.
Here we go. Dave's got it. I think Dave might be able to pull it off. Yeah! He's got him out of the ring. The Heavy Drinking Podcast is advancing. Dave is way too pumped up. Way too pumped up right now. We're definitely moving on to round 2. Jay, I hope you're ready.
Proud of you, bud.
This is going to suck.
Moves on to the second round of the Sumo Slam tournament. Once again, the creeper rule is in effect. They can substitute someone in.
Yes.
There we go.
Someone's chanting for you.
Pat
Somebody's-
DiCaprio is chanting for Paulo.
Is that what it is?
I think Dave just passed out. Or,
I know, that's actually how you take it off.
I was pretty amazed
Good
that
show. Good
somebody
show.
outside of the 4 of us knows my name here. So I had to apologize. I was a little set back.
God, just getting out of it seems like the worst experience of my life.
Seems like a tough mutter.
yeah.
It seems like giving birth from like the child's
that girl's
point
a
of view.
shirt on with the hashtag eat beer. Which
Dave
I
lost
pretty
a sock.
Yeah.
Gross.
Well, that's what's her name for the Joke Alpaca. The other, what's her name?
Is it?
Stephanie's here? Where?
Or Stephanie, right? Right there. There you go. We gotta get them over here someday.
Good show, old bean.
Hey,
Good show, old
great job there, Dave.
Oh, hey, Bud, do you wanna just get on mic and just let everybody know how it feels to lose? It feels awesome.
bean. Is it very
Good
hot?
match, brother. Good match.
Here comes Taylor. It's her 30th birthday.
Yeah. Taylor.
I'm putting one of you
30th
motherfuckers in next.
Oh boy, it is Taylor's birthday.
Yeah. Rex
I
on
don't
Rex
like-
on Rex for
Dave,
Taylor.
I don't like how out of breath you sound.
That's a joke.
All right, Dave, you need to fill us in. Get your
What
fucking
happened?
tell us what
How
it's
was
like.
the experience, Dave?
What's the moisture level?
Hang on,
in
I
that
don't have
thing?
headphones on. I'm still putting on my shoes and socks.
All right, go ahead. Taylor's getting into her suit. Who's the other gentleman over here?
I have the weirdest boner right now.
You're not the only one.
Is this
sir.
girl on girl again?
Oh, it is. It's girl on girl again.
Birthday. It is Taylor's birthday. I know. When it's your birthday, you have to compete well in sumo. That's kind of a rule.
All right, downtime here on the live feed, but others, Dave.
Waiting for them to get
Dave's
suited
got kind
and
of a
footed.
belly, actually.
Dave?
Yeah, that's what I said. He's got a dad bod.
He's the
You're
dad. That is the dad.
Do you know what we call Taylor's fans? No. They're Taylor's Swifts. Oh, that makes me want to throw up. I can't say that right now. It was terrible, but I figured I'd give it a go.
All right, and they're on their feet.
All right,
Just
I'm
getting
back.
their helmets.
There you are. How was it in there?
I'm fucking out of breath.
Yeah. I might.
Good job out there, man. Great strategy you had. You went right in.
what are the
low,
tips?
get
What-
low.
Tried to get low.
You got too low in the second round, though.
Yeah, second round I got a little too low, but no,
I
Yeah.
think he just
Get
he took
low,
a step aside. And
get
you
low
just-
under the tits, kind of push up
Up under the
under
tits.
the tits. That's
under the
good.
up
tits,
under the
under the
tits.
tits.
How many people think Maria's going to take this?
Jay, I hope you're listening to this because you're going next.
Yeah, one of you
All right.
motherfuckers is going
Aim
next.
for the little
Here
nipples.
we go. Match 3.
The
round
the
1.
rather large nipples, I mean.
About to go. Here we
Still
go.
out of breath.
Taylor is just running. Oh! How's this going to get determined
Wow, so
here?
there you
Not
go.
expect that.
She literally just stepped out of the way and
Did
let
not
her fall.
expect that.
She
Taylor
did.
Taylor got
Taylor
played.
went in full bore and kind of got sidestepped. And
Taylor is knocked loopy.
Unexpected outcome on that one. I thought that she had it.
Taylor's down 1. Definitely did not see that coming. Here we go. Round 2.
Spell coming.
C-U-M-M-I-N-G, my man.
The person who learns from her mistakes. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of
I think after this match, we're going to pause the Facebook Live, come back for the finals.
Yes.
It'd be good. They can't all be good.
3, 2, 1, sumo.
Here we go. Let's
Here we
see
go.
what
happens.
Let's
Let's
see what
go.
Taylor does here. She goes right back.
And
Oh!
the
And
exact
she gets
same-
tossed out again.
She literally
Exact-
just threw her to the ground with one arm.
Sidestep.
Stove is a kid and then
Listen, it happens once, shame on you. It
Yeah.
happens twice, shame on me.
Going full on Muhammad Ali.
Spell
Just-
shame.
what?
J-A-Y.
Shame on me.
Yeah.
Shame
So,
on me twice.
All right.
Shame on my face.
wow.
All right, that was the first couple opening matches.
Shame all over me.
Amazing match.
all right.
Did not see that ending the way it did.
Thanks to Dave, Heavy Drinking Podcast has moved on to the next round.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in a bit.
We will see you guys in a few seconds.
We're going to drink.
Yeah.
If I'm doing this, I'm going to be drunk, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. I love you. Bye.
Hey, Paulo, what are you doing?
Just playing a game of cornhole in my mind.
Really? Why don't you play with the fucking boards that we have?
Oh, I could do that. We have flying cornhole boards, right?
We do.
Oh, cool.
From our sponsor, flyingcornhole.com.
That's pretty cool. So we have boards from them. I don't have to do it all in my brain.
No, you could actually enjoy it physically.
Oh, cool. Just give me a second. I need to tell some people to get the fuck out of my mind.
It's fun. The funniest part about these is that honestly, it's completely fucking useless until like the last 2 lines, and then it's fucking hysterical, and everything fits.
That was really good. You would try to keep it together so you can slowly fade out with the birds chirping in the background. There's no laughing. I keep on crying.
That was fucking. I like how Jay always waits for the fucking woodpecker too and starts talking immediately after.
That's my favorite one so far.
We have completed.
We've completed round one of the Sumo Slam competition.
Few surprises, but not too many.
Yep. The Elite Eight have been chosen.
Call those prelims? Is that what those are?
Yeah.
This is the first.
Well, that's the knockout
Prelims, then we
round,
go
right?
into the semifinals.
The Sweet 16.
These
Then
are
we
the
have the Elite
semis.
Eight.
The next ones was semis.
Actually, this will be quarters, then
Very familiar
semis.
if you listen to
and
this
then
podcast.
I was semi a few times on the
So
last round.
we've been given the gracious ability of being entered as a team. So if Dave for some reason cannot compete in round 2, we had to choose a fill-in, which a lot of these other people don't have the ability to do. So
Audio is key.
Definitely once
audio is
again.
I
also
forgot
great.
the Facebook Live audio.
Once again.
Yes, welcome back. Round 2 is about to start. All that shit I just said is pointless.
No, because this will still go out on the podcast.
Yes, of course. Of course. I'm just joking, man.
Once again,
Facebook
you guys can argue amongst yourselves who's going next, because I'm definitely not.
We have what is called the Freebird rule, where
Yes.
because we're
So
a team,
what was this dude's rule? What was this dude's name?
We could rotate people who.
Yeah, we can sub in.
And I'd rather not go.
But I kind of feel like Dave's got experience now.
We got Karina out
And
here.
there's
Dave would have the upper hand because he's been on the mat.
I just gave you guys my tips.
I don't.
And I
wait,
gave you pointers.
That was private.
Karina's out there squeezing into her suit once
No one
again.
wants your hairy tip.
She's going to be playing up against.
tip's not hairy.
She's going to be competing up
shaft.
against. What's this gentleman's name over here?
Is this Keenan?
Is this Keenan? Right?
Well,
that is
I think
Keenan.
it'll be
I do
whoever
not
won the
remember,
first round.
and I will not pretend
Ivory
to.
Waynes. Right? No?
It was Keenan, wasn't it?
I think
Keenan
so.
versus
So
Chris?
we're going to go with that. We're going to go with Keenan. If you're Keegan
With a G.
with a G. That's what it was.
We're stupid.
So you have to win 4 times to take
Oh, wait,
the
and that
championship.
means
from
actually,
us.
so one of us should be going up against the girl next, too.
Yeah, you are going up against a girl.
I'm just saying, so if someone wants a layup,
You keep on saying someone, but I mean,
No layup.
I hope I win. I've been training for years for this fight.
someone Brown will be up wrestling this
Sound-
why you gotta
sounded
why you gotta
oddly
bring
racist.
Yeah, why you gotta bring
That's your
racist?
last name, sir?
I really wish we were recording before when Ken made that off-color.
The Christian.
It's a good thing we weren't.
Seemingly anti-Semitic remark.
It was not anti-Semitic.
It wasn't.
No, but if you weren't quick with the uptake, it was.
You weren't. If you're a mild idiot, you would take that as anti-Semitic.
Here we go. Round number 2 is underway.
All right, round 2. We got Karina against Keegan,
And she
Karina is
out.
out of bounds. Keegan
She
takes
performed the
first
way
match.
you would expect a woman performing against.
Rude.
Man.
Also,
It's also It's also important that we point out the fact that Keegan is a man, so he's clearly larger than Karina.
3, 2, 1, and Sumo.
Here we go, round
I'm
two.
rooting for her,
Round
though.
two.
Up.
But she
no,
is
that's
clearly
out.
not going
Out.
to
He's
win.
out of there.
Again.
What a bully.
Someone's got to
He
put
is a
Keegan
bully.
in his place.
Well, Keegan moving on to the next.
I feel like we're going to be seeing Keegan in the finals. Someone from the HDPC.
Well, if one of you guys get through the next round.
This is tiring. I don't know if you know.
You think they'll let me do it without the suit?
I feel like getting
You
in
should-
and out of the
you
suit
should-
is like
you
the
should go
longest
up.
part of each round.
You should go up and just be like, I don't need it. I'm
I
good.
thought he was going to pull her out by her jaw. That was
By
crazy.
the helmet.
Yeah.
Drinking podcast is up next.
There you go, Dave.
Yep.
Hit it.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's already picking somebody.
No, I'm not doing it. No.
All right, someone's got to go.
Yeah. All
it-
right,
come on,
Dave.
this is a-
We'll see you, buddy.
Jay,
It's
go.
It's
Jay, go.
You going? Jay
Jay's
going?
going. Yes.
Jay is going. Let's go, Jay. Here we go.
Come on, Jay.
So
If you-
we have taken it. We have
Jay,
taken
if you
the,
lose,
He doesn't
I
need the
swear to
suit.
God.
We've taken advantage of the team rule and substituted Jay
I'm
for
not
Dave.
sure why exactly. It's definitely Dave's job.
It is. Dave is definitely much more competitive than Jay is. Jay is definitely just going to fold here.
I don't even think Jay's going to be able to get in the suit.
I don't think Jay's
I
going to.
think that's going to be the funnest part of the whole video.
I don't think Jay knows how to fight back.
I mean, he did just do a tough mudder. So he's got some stamina.
Oh, and he is fighting a girl.
Yeah, he is fighting.
If he loses, I swear to fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
I mean, she can't hear me, so I think it's okay to say this. All she really has to do is get out of the way, and he'll defeat himself.
Oh, yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, you just stepped to the side. He's going to fall.
Story of Jay's life.
And let's face it, women are used to getting around Jay.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, you always want women to win because it's better.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Paid the big bucks, Dan, for that insight and analysis. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, man.
Blow up sumo wrestling.
You know, you
Yeah,
can.
this is a good time. I'm glad we
Jay
came out
Jay
with this.
doesn't have any bald spots. You know, you really don't see Jay without a hat on very often.
Now that you say that, you're right.
You
Bald, but it's thin.
He's
It's a little
got.
thin, but-
He's got a nice head of hair on him.
It's not bad, though.
It's hard because you don't want to watch him beat up a girl, right?
Yeah.
Him at all.
No.
It's also
No.
hard because he keeps on doing that. That thing he's doing.
I want that
Yes.
trophy, but I don't want to look like a dick doing it.
Jay's over there rubbing his nipples in preparation of losing to this woman here.
That belly button is just weird, though.
I'm going to go ahead and say Jay is the only man who loses to a woman today.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Killer! Here we go. Round started. Let's go, Jay. Oh, he's waddling. That's definitely not a good sign.
Looks like when he has
He's
sex.
going slow.
This is normally
Slow and
the.
steady. This looks just like Jay Intercourse. Oh, what is he doing?
He took a
What did
dive.
he do?
Jay took a dive.
He took a dive.
was
What's
a
going on? What happened?
He took a dive.
Jay, I swear to bloody Christ.
Rhea takes down the Heavy Drinking Podcast. What a Rhea
You better be sharing whatever money somebody paid you to do that.
This is all of our reputation.
So clearly Jay is being paid by an outside source to lose this match.
Sumo. Rhea.
Here we go. Push her out. Push her out. Let's do it.
All right, so he's
Woo!
proven
1-1.
that he does have the capability at this
Do it.
point. He took a dive.
He is. Let's do it. Let's bring HTP to round 3.
Rhea chant going on right now.
Here we go.
Daya. Daya. Daya.
Why are they rooting for her?
Because it's the female.
Here we go, Jay. Let's go, Jay.
Jay,
Put
I
your arms
swear-
out. No. Push
Jay!
back. Push
Jay!
back. Push back.
Jay!
Push back. You're doing. What is going on?
I should have went in.
Oh, Jay just.
He's fucking fired.
I could be wrong, but I think she might have just got him pregnant.
Jay completely gave up there.
I want something to throw at him.
Completely.
That was a fantastic move. What a match. What an incredible
Just an announcement to any
Jay is
overweight men.
fired.
Overweight
yeah.
men in the New Haven, Fairfield County
Yeah,
area.
we do have a space. We have a free microphone.
Do you like podcasting? We love podcasting. Would you like to join us podcasting? Because
we have an empty microphone now.
we do. We do. Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, that was.
And clearly Jay has a quitter on his right foot. Right. Even your socks quit.
Clearly,
So
that was just poor.
before the next match starts, Jay,
clearly you're fired. So
you would like to
go
just-
ahead and say your final goodbyes.
Just
And
you
then
drove
that's it.
yourself here, right? So you can just go.
Yeah. Jay took his own car. Oh, you're doing the I'm out of breath thing? Is that what we're doing?
Because you didn't really try.
You are very fired. You obviously took a dive in the first round. Everybody saw it. You could have won
Yeah,
and
your
brought that
face
trophy
was-
home.
You did take a dive in the first round. What's up with that? Who paid you? The inside job? Was it Ken? Was that Ken? Was it Ken?
Oh no, you're muted. You're fired.
Yeah, you're done. That was that. You were fighting for being on the podcast. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what was going on with that, man?
Hey, my computer literally just froze. I can't unmute him.
Totally. That thing is great. He could be like Conan the Barbarian's little brother, Jonan the Barbarian.
It's just tiresome getting out of the suit. Jonan the Barbarian.
We can't hear you, man. Talking about Mike.
It really won't unmute. It is tiresome getting just out of the suit.
Yeah. So like, is it tiresome quitting? Or like when the first round when you just laid down?
What went through your mind to say,
Yeah, how tiresome was that?
I'll embarrass all of my friends right in front of them?
I'm just trying to, I don't know, be nice. No, I mean, I faltered.
No, you didn't.
I slipped.
The third time you did.
I slipped. I had fallen. I could not get up.
You looked into the camera and fell.
Yeah, you literally looked at the camera and went, lobster bisque.
There we go. We got another round going here. Whoa.
Yeah, see, he's not laying over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. She's a veteran and he did that to her.
Yeah. Christy's way hotter too.
You're still muted.
Like you could have given up when you fought against Christy eventually. You know. Right?
Son of a bitch.
No.
I really wanted that trophy.
3, 2, 1. American hero tied this match.
It wasn't.
Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, hey.
Hi-yo.
Still out of breath.
Oh, Christy goes down. Christy goes down. That's
Twister Bob.
that is a comment that many men would love to hear, but not in this instance. Christy goes down in a bad way.
All
In a
right.
bad way. I think she lost, right?
I need a beer, but I'm ashamed to show my face inside at this point.
Why?
Thanks to that piss poor performance.
No. Yeah.
Plus,
Well,
everybody thinks I'm you when we're not together, so now they'll think it was me.
Let's give it up for the American hero, Christy. Woo! Thank you very much. Thanks to everybody.
Yeah. Christy is an American hero. She fought for this country.
What did she do for the country?
She can wrestle me at any point.
Yeah. I
Is
think
she a veteran?
Yes, she is.
I just
No
got the
shit.
country motivated. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel pretty motivated right now.
She might have been a veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Whatever.
I'll wrestle her any day.
Whatever.
Research for this event by having his butler Google
You go, Kristen. Christy.
Spell Butler.
who carries his grandfather's
I don't know.
I'm gonna get a beer.
All right, we'll see you, man. The action goes on. We thought there was gonna be breaks between these rounds. There's not. This is
A fight to the
they're-
finish.
Yeah, they're going all in on this, which is cool. Keeps guys in their zone, I guess.
49ers. This guy's, I'm nervous. He's coming in here. He actually played for the 49ers volleyball team. Oh, they were good, though. They had an intramural team. Joe Montana was the best scorer imaginable.
Am I back? Oh, here I am.
Oh shit!
Back on my own mic. The one that smells of my breath and not someone else's.
Yeah, mine
gotta
smells like
fix
my breath.
I don't know.
Does it really? Did it?
Well, I might have burped right into it.
Oh, all right. Well, then that would definitely.
Where's one of those called? Lucas.
The unclosed lid he's mouth.
Wow, I really need to go to the gym.
You and yourself. So, Christian
the Jew.
Yes.
Christian the Jew, if you were listening earlier.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
shit.
Tried to sidestep
This might
him,
be the best
caught himself on
one
the
yet.
line and came back and just dived down. He is down. Christian, is that
Face
Christian?
plant.
Christian is down.
See, now we could combat this if Jay wasn't a fucking bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I did
we
the
go.
best I could.
I
Round
shoulda
two,
went
Christian's got two quitters on him,
I should have went in.
left and right.
You fucking pussy.
Let's do this. Oh, it's good.
Here we go. Oh, he is out.
Didn't want to take any more of this crap. Look at
Oh, 1-1.
1-1.
His socks are coming off too. He's fucking serious.
It happens out there. It happened to me. That was my downfall.
Didn't it happen? No,
Half
it
a
wasn't.
sock is really uncomfortable.
Taking a dive in that first round was your downfall. Fucking bitch. You're not living this down.
What's there?
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. This is the deciding fight right here.
Christian's trying to push out.
The winner of this match makes it to the final four. Let's see who does it. Oh my God!
He lost both of his socks. He lost both of his socks.
I heard there's a sock rule this year because feet. Oh yeah, well, Ken said earlier.
last
because
year
the bleeding
someone
got
really
so
burned their
hot.
Bleeding
Yeah.
feet.
Bleeding feet, so they had to wear socks this year. But I guess you want to show up with non-quitters for socks, right?
Non sequiturs.
And teammates, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, yeah. Well, teammate things.
Well, we told you to go out there, Dave, but you didn't want to do 2 rounds.
It was a great match.
I didn't think I had to carry our fucking name.
You know. She was a better.
No, stop it.
Athlete
Stop
than I
it.
was.
Stop it. You had her by like 100 pounds.
That's generous.
They are fighting.
All right, maybe 120.
They are fighting for the illustrious Sumo Slam Grand
Look, you could have had that. Look at that
That
trophy.
belt is just stunning.
I hear
The
it's
way
got a
they-
slight bend in it.
the way they glued the canvas belt to that metal sign is they are.
No, they are going to make an actual belt out of it, though.
I want it in my life.
We're going to boo you in a second. Right now, we need Keegan. Where is Keegan?
Where
Keegan's back. That motherfucker.
is back for round 2.
This guy is
Mr. Socks and
The
Sandals.
Elite Eight.
He's
Here
been
he
putting
is.
in work today.
So my sister just
Yeah, we
texted.
could've.
My sister just texted and said that the mic is absolutely distorted and cannot hear anything that we're saying on the.
God damn it.
What?
Well, it's too late for that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Keegan showed up with socks and slides.
No, those are the socks they gave him.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's just a sandal man.
Yeah, but he's winning, so he's not going to exchange new socks every time.
No, nothing wrong with that. I thought he showed up with socks and sandals.
Tell her to check the audio now. If we had
like
more
a
listeners, we would have known that sooner.
Yeah.
Ask PvP how it sounds.
All right. It is Keegan versus Randall.
PvP.
Obviously has the
I don't know what that means.
Paperback Princess.
Oh, well, it's a 20-second delay, so I'll hear back in 10 minutes.
And also, Rhea.
Did I rub my nipples in the right spot?
We'll get it right for the finals.
Guys, did I rub my nipples in the right spot?
You lost
You
to a
did.
girl named Diarrhea.
Yeah.
Was her name Daria?
No, Rhea.
Rhea.
Oh,
but
Rhea.
Rhea.
Jeff was chanting die every time they were
Rhea.
doing Rhea.
Daya. Rhea.
I couldn't hear a thing with that helmet on. Felt like I was in like a Super Mario game.
Apparently, you couldn't find your balls either.
Does the sound the sound is muffled or you can't hear
A
anything?
little bit. It's not. No.
This is my girl.
This is.
Go get him, Rhea!
You are an idiot.
Kick his ass like you did ours.
Rhea!
Rhea! Rhea! Rhea! Rhea! Rhea!
That was loud.
Listen.
Yeah.
Back off the mic, bitches.
Sorry, I'm
ashamed.
talking on silent. Oh, Rhea is down.
That's
He is not a gentleman.
Rhea
I
is
would like
down.
to just
He's
say.
in the street. He's in the street.
Rhea's down. Keegan's in the street. Call the police. See? She's
been a
down. He's in the
bulldozer.
street.
You're much bigger than him. You absolutely could have manhandled her like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Again, we like to people are listening. Again, we like to read.
I'm ashamed of you.
I'm a showman.
Yeah,
You know?
this is definitely not domestic violence. This is sumo wrestling.
I made it more like a sumo match, I would like to say.
Do not.
There's a lot of belly slapping
You're a dick.
and halting in the middle of the.
Bria has no chance. That is 2 down. Keegan
Shameful.
advances
Shameful.
to the final 4.
That should have been one of us putting Keegan in his place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sure would.
See, now he's just getting cocky.
He is.
Thanks
he
to
is getting
Jay.
super cocky. You see that?
Just jumped on his own dick.
He did. He did.
He broke it in half.
He just crushed his own dick because he doesn't care.
That was like half a cock push-up.
Why can't you crush your dick? Why do you got to care about things so much?
You absolutely could have taken down Keenan, by the way.
Yeah.
Keegan.
Think so?
Yeah.
Keenan
Oh,
is
oh,
he's
totally.
We would have had that dude hands down.
He's wearing above the knee shorts. You totally could have kicked his ass.
What the fuck is that supposed
Yo,
to mean?
that listen. Those rounds were
You
like
know exactly
over.
what it's supposed to mean.
Those
Those
rounds
shorts
were
are
over when
clearly
they
above the
started,
knee.
right? Mine had time. There was like, what's going to happen? They're
Yours
kind of
was
going at it in the
stupid.
middle.
Keegan looks like the kind of gentleman that uses the
I
term.
felt like I was in the thick of it.
Keegan looks like the kind of gentleman that uses the term yeah.
You were embarrassed. That's what the problem was. You were embarrassed that it was a girl. You didn't want to appear to be a domestic violence enthusiast. And
No, I do my domestic violence behind closed
Keegan
doors.
has definitely traveled to Mexico.
That's a joke, by the way.
Keegan has definitely traveled
Is
to
it?
Mexico and has returned with less money and more sexual partners. He has definitely done that in his life. Not trying to bash Keegan.
I don't know what happened.
I'm just angry that Jay hasn't advanced to the next round.
we all know what happened.
We all know what happened.
We're a little bitter over here, right? A little bitter. Just a little bit.
A little bit of?
A little bitter.
We're going to have a talk when we get home.
A little bitter is what I'm trying to say.
He's got, what's his name? Ichabod
God damn it.
Scrooge's friend.
I lost a cavity for this, Jay.
Christian is back in the final 4.
You guys knew what was happening when I went in there.
Wow.
No, we didn't. If
we
I
didn't.
did, I wouldn't have sent you in.
Yeah, we
No, we kind of
we were going to power to the moon, Alice.
Can I be 100% honest? I kind of assumed that Jay was going to flop and throw it.
Well, then you should have said something.
Well, that's why I put my hand on your back because I'm like, Dave, don't lose it.
Hey, we told you to go, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just me. That's what I.
Yeah, if I
can't
really
change
knew,
who I am.
if I really knew Jay was going to flop, I would have just risked, spinal cord injury
You
and
would
done
have
it
let him
myself.
flop. I didn't. I honestly thought he was going to put through a good show.
You think so?
I'm disappointed.
I never doubted
See,
the
I
fact
thought
that he
I
would.
actually put a good show on.
I wanted to see us in the finals.
Have you ever watched sumo wrestling? They
Shut
just
up, shut up.
stand
This
belly
is
to
not-
belly
I-
for a while.
Give me your keys.
Here we go. Final 4. The winner of this match makes it to the grand finals. Oh, Christian is
There
out.
was momentum that just could not be lost there.
Christian is out. Kellen and Christian.
See, the trick is
This is
put
the,
your chin inside the suit.
They've got to be from
This
Ridgefield.
is the epitome of.
They're trying to keep the chin over it. Put it down under.
Clearly dominated.
I got a funny story though. The guy in the hat there really asked if I was okay when I fell on my back at the end. He was like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, well, of course."
Well, 'cause
Yes,
your head
I
was
did it on purpose.
Well, your head was kind of coming out of your helmet, and it was on the pavement. So,
and it was kind of like, what? How did this just happen? Did you have heat stroke? Are you okay?
yeah.
I guess I scared him.
They were
a lot.
like, you just fell out of nowhere.
I guess
Are
I
you all
scared
right?
a
So
lot
it looks
of
like
people.
we're going into the finals right now.
You just inexplicably fell on the ground, Jay. Are
She
you
didn't
okay?
even touch you when you fell.
Yeah.
No, we were going
It
at
looks
it.
like you just threw the round. Jay, are you okay?
Is this is the final right
We're
now?
going into the finals
All right,
right
here we
now.
There we go. We got
This
Christian.
is
Christian
Keegan,
and
who
Keegan.
we easily
Oh no,
could have
Christian
beaten.
got knocked out. Christian also has above the knee shorts.
Wait, no,
on.
this is Connor.
Keegan
Keegan.
and someone.
He's one of the birthday
Keegan
twins.
versus insert another
Kellen. It's either
late
Kellen
ni-
or Connor. I
late
think it's Connor.
90s millennial white person name.
If I take a headphone off, Ken will probably know.
Let's just
Kellen.
let's just say his name's Keegan or Kellen.
Kellen. He just
Just
Kellen-
say my
Kellen-
ears
or
are
Dylan,
Kellen
or
versus
Dylan.
Keegan.
Any of those names will suffice.
It's Kellen versus Keegan.
Was there did like a gym was a gym born in between the years of like 2000 and 2006 or does that not exist?
I don't know.
Are they all
Let's
Kellens and
let's do
Keegan?
the let's
Here
do
we
the
go.
let's
Here
do
we
the-
go.
There we go. Final round.
Final round. Grand champion is decided here.
Should have been one of us. Thanks, Jay.
They're actually.
Big
These
move.
guys are
There
fucking
you go.
moving.
Wow.
There you go. That was a little too squirrely. If you're feeling froggy, jump.
Oh! Comes in, knocks his opponent while he's down.
I got to point one thing out that I've noticed repeatedly.
No punishment from referees. They're
No
letting
one
it fly.
gets low.
No,
That's
they're
what
letting them play
sumos do.
dirty. They're
Because
letting
if
the
you
boys
get
play.
too low, you fall over and then you can't get up.
No, they're leaning forward.
but I
they're
told
not
you.
getting low.
Get low under the
Get
tits
low.
and
Yeah,
push.
get
You
low.
gotta get low. From
I
the
told you that.
windows
You
to
didn't
the
do it.
walls.
I did get low.
I'm pretty sure when you're fighting a girl, you're not allowed to touch
I
her
didn't
nipples.
grab her tits, Dave. That's
You
assault.
gotta get in there and go from the windows to the walls to the sweat.
Let 'em
drips
fall.
down my balls. That's what you gotta do.
The aggressor here.
Oh!
To the final.
At least
Wow!
Is this going to the third round?
It is going to a third
one for
match.
one.
Play into the crowd. Keegan.
when they
I've never seen that. He sort of
Funny
grabbed
story.
him by the shoulder pads and sort of
Funny
twisted
story
and
you
tossed
couldn't
him.
hear, but when they lifted me up, they were like, "Oh boy."
Twisted and tossed him. Do you see that?
In fact, if Keegan wins, he'll
All
be
right.
the first person named Keegan to win anything.
Keegan-Michael Key had a shot.
Here we go. And sumo. This is the determining round. Keegan is just out there. Mad Dog, and he steps out.
That's it.
He is gone. Keenan or Keegan or Kellen. I don't know. You white people are crazy. Whatever it is, he won.
Let's see if that belt fits around the suit.
Yeah.
Good show,
Good
old Bean.
sportsmanship.
Good show, old Bean. Let's
It
go
is.
fight that guy.
Should have been one of us. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Can
exciting.
we contest it?
Excuse me while I squatch this guy.
I feel like if we made it to the final round, we could.
Look what I got.
But
Well played.
All right, that was the final match.
that was the final match. That was Sumo Slam right
Stay tuned
there,
for the
folks.
trophy
Wait,
presentation.
here's Ken with the Sumo Slam belt.
You're just trying to get the competitors out of their suits.
It's a process, guys.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
Shut up, Jay.
It's like trying to be born a butterfly.
it is.
Jay, go interview the winner with this enormous mozzarella stick.
Stick.
How do you feel about your loss?
Jay, shut up.
Are you going to mock your twin brother because you're going home with the championship and your brother's not?
Ken is definitely holding that like it is an actual WWE belt.
He is.
He thinks he is the Macho Man Randy
He's a
Savage
wrestling
right
fan. So.
Oh, there's a soundboard.
There it is.
now. There it
It's
is.
out.
There
Fire
it is. Raising,
Give it up for
raising aloft the championship belt.
what's Kellen? What's
Kellen.
Kellen.
This yes.
Keller Williams.
All right, so that was the finals. We should probably take a break and
We
then
should.
come back with the winner.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna come back with winner. They're gonna have some live music a little later on.
There's more food. There's shame to be borne by myself.
There's,
Yep,
there's
you will not,
racks on racks
we
and
are
racks
not
here.
done
They call me Jason Bourne.
Shut up.
No, we
Yeah.
They don't call me that.
So we'll be back in a few
Trying it
minutes. But I don't know what else to say.
don't. Go fuck Jack.
Eat shit.
There you go.
Hey girl, it's been a long night and we've had a few too many drinks. Maybe we should call a lift and head back to my crib. Good thing I have this new promo code from the Heavy Drinking Podcast. I just downloaded the Lyft app and the promo code Heavy18 gave me $20 credit. That's $20 we can spend on more condoms and more lovemaking. Baby, tonight is your night. I mean, phoning it in.
Yeah, right.
Fitting.
What else would we come into?
I mean,
you're the one that used the catchphrase as a business name. Is there any other songs with that in it?
Yeah, there's one I can't think of, but yes.
Lion King, the only other option I come up with.
Do you guys ever do that? Do you guys ever bust out into Akuma Matata?
I'm gonna lie, no.
No?
No.
How about Bohemian Rhapsody? Do you guys do that?
I mean, if I'm drunk enough, I guess I can do it, but I don't really know the words. Like everybody else doesn't know the words. We just sort of like scream at the top of our lungs.
I know the words.
Nah.
So we're back
Challenge.
at Sumo Slam 2018 here in Hamden, Connecticut at No Worries Brewing. We have with us now Kevin, the owner, operator, brewmaster, maybe you'd say.
Co-brewmaster. Right? Also, Dan is helps out brewing as well.
Very nice.
Our microphone is stretched to its limit at this point. I don't
really
think
is.
it could
He's
possibly go any
He
higher.
is a tall man.
The mic stand is fully erect.
Bill Steinbacher is dry humping him from behind, even though he doesn't know it.
Hey, baby.
Don't go away, Bill.
That's like watching a Chihuahua fuck a Doberman. It's truly
Billy, come back.
Billy, go back.
amazing sight to see.
The fucked up part is that breed exists somewhere.
It does.
Half Doberman, half Chihuahua.
I mean, a lot of effort, but it was worth it.
A Chihuahuaberman. A Doberwawa.
That's what happens when they're doing it, I think.
All hip thrusts, just toes are just flapping in the wind. They're just hanging there.
It's getting bleak.
This is what happens with us.
We're
Bleak-
watching
bleak times. Yeah.
We're watching hot chicks dance with babies. My ovaries are about to explode, I think. Let's get into it. How long has No Worries been around?
We're just about 3 years, I guess 2.5-ish. I mean, 3 years in November, right?
November?
So, I mean, we've been in the building for
So you're a Scorpio.
5. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sure.
I
My
gotta say,
astrology is beer and hops. I'm not sure what else that means. So.
this is my first time here, but you guys your name has been around. You're very notorious for making amazing beer and
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
being very lax about it. Very lax about making
no
really
worries. No worries, brah.
super good beer. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We
Yeah.
were at the blind beer tasting where you guys took home the both trophies for Dosey Do.
Yeah, that was a shocker, but very cool. Very
no,
cool.
definitely. I put all my fucking tokens in that.
That wasn't
shit.
a
The best
shocker
beer
to
there
us,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, man. You guys are just humble. I feel like anybody else would be like, "Woo, we won!" You're just like, "All right,
Yeah.
all right, we'll take it."
Take it easy. You know. I mean, I don't know. You're just trying to make good beer, and
Yeah,
it's for the
exactly.
community too. I feel like it's. I learned a lot from a lot of the brewers around here, around the state, and you take those little tokens of knowledge with you, and sort of appreciate what they taught you as well. So yeah, we're brewing the beer, but we probably wouldn't be as far along without that advice and that knowledge that they presented with us as well. So
yeah,
it's
with the
sort
other
of nice.
brewers we've talked to or have had on the podcast, just the collaborative effort on the Connecticut scene. I mean, we talked to Mark from Counterweight and
Yep.
and Ed from Lasting Brass and whatnot.
For sure.
But you've done some collabs too. You have at least
Yeah.
one on tap with Tyler
Blackhawk,
from
too.
Outer Light right now.
Yeah, we have 3 on right now, actually. The Outer Light one, that's Grisette, Waves Not Worries. It's our 3rd year with them. We change the style every year. The goal is to brew a beer we wouldn't necessarily brew by ourselves or fill a hole in our portfolio.
Yeah.
So like the
Grisettes
first
are
year,
pretty rare. You don't
yeah,
see them
Grisette
around
is
anywhere.
it's not a norm beer to fill
Yeah.
unless you are like that sort of funky vibe of a brewery, maybe a
Right.
bottle aged kind of brewery. The first year we did is a golden ale, fruited. We didn't have a fruit beer, so we're like, hey, sort of easy beer to start with. We didn't really know each other's breweries. We brewed one batch at our spot, one batch at their spot. Then last year we did a blonde barley wine, hopped up with New Zealand and Australian hops,
Nice.
which was pretty fun to do.
Were those Machueca?
It was Raquel, Ella, and I think we did throw a little bit of some American. I forget off the top of my head right now. Crap, I'm gonna hate myself. But some American hops in there somewhere. I think we
No
did
Worries, like an asshole.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, it was like 12 months ago, guys. Come on.
I
but-
drank it too, so I don't remember anything.
There's a lot of barley. I mean, the barley wines. It's like it would be cool to split that batch between the two of us. So it was fun. And then this year it's like, let's do a Grisette. It's hot as hell. Dry hop saison. Use a funky yeast that doesn't give you that the regular saison vibe in the finish. So you get a little of that pear, apple-y kind of vibe from the yeast, and then dry hop that with Simcoe. So you get that nice little citrus vibe coming out from the Simcoe.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
So then the other 2 beers, as a long-winded conversation about collabos, where we did Oats and Bros with Stony Creek. So it's a super, super OD brown ale. Definitely not something you want to probably drink in 90-degree weather. It was over 50% oats.
Hey, Tom
So-
M was on last week. He'll drink fucking stouts
Hey,
in the
man.
middle of the fucking summer.
I don't see him right now.
We brought him with us.
Yeah, we're
We
both
brought him-
repping the
I think he was here the
Scouts
other night,
shirt.
though, so it's all right.
And he wasn't drinking a
Hey,
stout.
Jay.
Yeah, no,
I saw the picture.
yeah.
Jay, where's he working?
Trader Joe's. Ding, 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 ding,
Is that your sponsor?
I wrote that song.
Nice.
No,
I
you're
wrote
not.
that jingle.
Should be, though.
It's not a song, and he didn't write it.
I
And
did
then,
write it.
The last collaboration, just to get through that one, was we just did one with Black Hog as well. So that was
Oh, cool.
lime mint goza.
What is it? Oh,
lime mint goza.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so it's more light on the tart. We did a sour mash. So a lot of tarts coming from the lime itself. We did lime peel and hand squeezed all the limes ourselves.
Is that on tap right now?
Yeah, it's on tap. Can you feel the lime tonight?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
is that?
Yeah, that was actually tried that before. That was a good.
Tyler's
beer.
singing voice
I
came out for
enjoyed
that
it.
one. We did like a cool video.
It is the summer of sours.
Yeah,
We should probably
we're doing
Yeah.
summer sour.
Yeah,
so
we
have been doing
we
that.
should drink it.
So
I like
I
it,
will.
guys.
So those are 3 collabs. We have
my
a bunch.
next beer.
We have a bunch lined up this year too. I mean, we're
Sweet.
talking with. We were supposed to do with Matt at Counterweight recently, but keeps on getting pushed. So we'll get that soon.
Anything with the Beerix?
We've been talking to Johnny back and forth. I know
Yeah.
we were talking with once the erector gets up and running too.
Yeah.
We're going to talk with him about doing something because he'll be right down the road.
Right.
But I'm not sure exactly when those will pan out, just because the brew schedule gets filled. But I'm sure. I mean, we're both sort of flexible, so I'm sure we'll make it work out at some point.
So and you guys just canned Do on Monday for the first time?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
we,
your first can?
Finally, I mean,
So-
we've had blank cans in the brewery for like a year and a half. I think it's like, oh yeah, we'll get it done. I swear, guys.
Do is a fantastic beer, and anybody should pick up a 4-pack of that or
Oh,
more.
hell yeah.
But
It's fantastic, dude.
I've been
are
drinking
you-
it all day. I just switched to the session.
Are you
Nice.
planning on? Are you planning on rolling out more in cans, or is
Oh
it just
yeah, it's
kind of a
just,
test batch?
This is our like gateway drug, if you will, of cans, and I'm super anal and methodical about what we're doing here. So really try to focus on the draft orientation initially. Get that beer sort of locked in where I want it to. I'm sure it was gonna be a little learning curve, which it was.
Right.
So end of the month, we're planning on doing another can drop of little less of Do because we want to do a bunch for the first drop, so we had it last about a week.
Right.
So we'll probably do a little bit less Do, and then we're probably looking at doing maybe a remix IPA, which will be sort of our change it up sort of style beer. So like one we have in tap right now is with Falconer's Fight 7 Seas. I'm looking at maybe I haven't locked it down yet, but maybe like Vic Secret and Galaxy or something like that for the next drop.
Okay.
I
Vic
have the
Secret,
label
I
for it, so
haven't
that's
had
why
it
it's
for a
going to probably happen.
Nice.
And then I'm hoping like every twice a month, I think is what I'm looking at for cannon runs to start.
Is your long-term plan to bring a canning line in, or are you just going to do the freelance? stuff?
Long term, yeah, bring it in. I think for the first 6 to 9 months, we're going to work with Ironheart. Let's bring the guys in. They do it right.
Such a cool job, man. I always
Yeah.
said that would be the coolest fucking job ever.
We got to get Cole.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't work there anymore, but Cully has said he'd come on the podcast too. But
Yeah. He lives right up the street. He originally, when we were going to do it months and months ago, it was, I'll be probably running your canning line. Now he's at Treehouse. Whatever.
Yeah.
No big deal, buddy. Whatever.
Treehouse. Who the fuck's that?
I didn't even know that brewery existed.
I'm drinking your
Who's that?
Even Flow Mexican
Yeah,
lager
yeah.
right now. Though, man, this beer is great.
Thank you.
I mean, I love hops.
Did you actually give me that?
And
I
I
wanna
drink
try it.
tons of hops,
He's
but
sick. Don't do it.
I don't
it's fine.
care. There's only AIDS.
Mexican lager is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, we actually toss a bunch of Montueca just in the whirlpool, so you get that little bit of tang
Oh,
to
that's
it.
fucking
It's not
good.
crazy, but good enough where you try to get the little bit of lemon lime vibe, but not at the same point in time. You're not getting that hop punch in your face. It's more like it adds to that body, adds to the complexity a little
So
bit.
is there lime in that?
No, it's just the
Because I tasted
Montueca.
lime like immediately. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
the
You did say
Montueca.
that,
Yeah, we're just throwing
Look at
it
you
in.
coming along.
I'm so into hops
Palace
now. I
getting
know
advanced,
everything.
man.
This motherfucker wouldn't touch an IPA until December, and then just
In his
right.
life. He
Well,
never
yeah.
only
No,
drank
I
Do we
hated
still have that sound clip
And
of
then
him
just
saying that
exploded.
it's an IPA, so he's gonna hate it?
We
Oh,
played
yeah, I
it to
have.
death. Everybody's heard
He's
it.
like that guy on Instagram who like hates all IPAs. Like his beer's
He
gonna
was,
suck.
and now he's not.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because of anything other than like just my palate just completely changed.
Well, yeah, it takes a while too. Like if you like a certain style,
It
like
was no.
that's sort
there
of
was-
like you're like the reverse of IPA people, where they slowly, like I love IPA, I love hops, and they're like, all right, well, getting a little bored of this style only because that's all I've been drinking.
right.
Let me branch out to the world of other beer.
Right.
Right.
I love
mean,
sours a lot. But I'll always love stouts, but I'm just kind of over them because I drank it for 20 years. You know.
Yeah,
so.
you just need a break. It's all you know.
But
You know,
I
so a
also
little timeout. It's not bad.
there was something else happened too, which we won't talk about on the podcast.
Yeah, we
a
will.
relative. It's relative to hops.
Something related to the hops
all right.
changed my palate a little. bit.
Opened his eyes per se.
All right.
I better not have
Fair
to edit
enough.
that.
That's a different podcast. No, if you're smart enough to know what we're talking about, then good on you. I'm not gonna edit
Yeah.
it.
So, 2.5 years. I mean, I met you when I was working at Maltos.
Yeah, for sure.
And you were like starting to get this thing going. You were coming in and getting things for test batches.
Yeah,
2.5 years later, what's it like? How's it been?
Insane. However, I expected it to be really busy, but it's probably even crazier than I expected for sure.
Really?
But I mean, the fun thing is you come in, you make beer. You can't bitch about making beer. Even though it's hard work, you're cleaning constantly, trying to just make it better and better. The thing is that the people are great. Meet people like you, the customers behind the bar. For the most part, I mean, I think you mentioned, like, I'm pretty open about our process and how we try to get better every day. So it's cool to have that conversation with not just people in the industry, but then the customers. Say, hey, what do you like about this beer? How can we make it better? This is what we sort of change from batch to batch. And if we are making a good choice, let's not change that again. Maybe we're just getting better at the technique. So It's really cool to be able to do that. You might get home and be like, yeah, it was a 16-hour day and I got to wake up in 3 hours. But at least you're coming in and making beer and you're able to sweat on your own time kind of thing, which is cool.
I mean, that's the positive. But at the same time, you got to deal with people like Bill Steinbacher.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Currently pretending to choke on a hot dog.
No, Bill's great. I mean, he definitely has that stigma of his online persona for that brief time, but he realized, wait,
everybody's rabble rouser.
He's like, everybody's listening to me. Wait, I wasn't trying to be that much of a dick. So I think that but he definitely loves beer and he's very passionate.
Bill's awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you guys had him on before.
Yeah,
everyone's gonna be like, oh, someone said Bill's name. Everyone's tuning in now.
I do still need to. I do still need to have a conversation with him about his Hatchet Man tattoo.
not his ICP tattoo.
Yeah, that is a Hatchet.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh, okay. I'm not in the know. I'm sorry.
So, is there anything?
I'm just a juggalo.
Is there anything about running a brewery? Let me see how I can word this. Is there anything that was like sort of a pleasant surprise, like something you weren't expecting but ended up being a positive?
Pussy. There's mad pussy in it.
Yeah, you see him lining them up behind me. That was Bill.
There's a bunch of dudes that just want to get on.
I said, you have to deal with Bill.
I honestly,
beer groupies probably have a lot of guts.
Not to be a bit dead horse, I think the community really was the pleasant surprise. I mean, I came from marketing world, and it's a little more cutthroat in those kind of industries where you're like, hey, you got to learn on your own and hope that you're doing well. Unless you're in your own company, there's no other companies saying, hey, let me show you how to be better. This is how we do this. And I think that really was. I mean, I have so many close friends that I didn't have 2.5 years ago, which I can text, call, hey, I need this from you. Like, I can drive down the road and be like, look, man, I'm going to have a batch of beer that's not going to happen unless I get some ingredients. You mind if I could borrow those? And that, in theory, is also taking away from their bottom line. If I do sell beer, they could buy their beer instead of my beer, right?
Yeah.
So no one really thinks of it that way, which is awesome. I think that's really the biggest pleasant surprise, honestly.
And we've noticed that over the past year we've been doing this podcast and having people on, like Bill and Johnny from Armada and dudes from Counterweight. Everyone just seems to have every other's back.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It's so cool.
They really have a rising tide mentality towards everything.
Yeah, and as long as you're generally cool dude, you're not trying to beat people up or be an ass about shit.
Yeah.
I think everybody's pretty cool about it. I mean, if you're overtly just a douchebag, you're probably just not going to talk to them.
Yeah,
you're not going to try to put them down or nothing. At least that's my mentality. But I'm not going to be going on my way to be
Paulo
like, hey.
told Matt Westfall that he was awkward.
He literally said Matt's the nicest dude of all time.
I didn't mean it in a bad way.
You just, it was
I'll text Matt and be like, yo, you got this? He's like, yeah, just come on down, man.
He is a great dude. To that point, having been working at Maltos when you were coming in, we all agreed, everybody just always said, and it rung true. And even the name of your brewery, I think, rings true to who you are, from my perspective anyway. Just, we were all just he's such a nice fucking guy. You're such a nice guy. And
I try. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it did resonate. I mean, the name came from hey, I could see us just being this is who we are.
Yeah.
I used to say it all the time too, but I was like, there's gotta be a No Worries West Coast, right? But there wasn't. I'm like, how is there not a No Worries Brewing somewhere? So I was like, fuck it, we're doing this. Yeah.
Nice.
And then the hammock was just I want to drink a beer in a hammock.
I've also never dawned upon me how often I say
no worries.
Today, I say no worries all the fucking time.
I said it to 10 fucking people in there.
Yeah, I'll be with you 1 minute.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, come work for us. You'll be like, fuck.
You got to name a beer bra, so you can be like, I got a No Worries bra.
It's like a bad 90s movie right now.
What's up, bra?
Right?
What's up? Let me get a bra.
I mean, you can name it No Worries Mon also. It's the same.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It'd be like a Red Stripe parody.
Sure.
Blue Stripe.
Sure.
Yeah, Blue Stripe.
It is a fucking perfect day out here. I'm actually really excited that we got
great
to
day
it.
for the event.
If it was last Saturday, we would be inside the cold room right now, right?
you have
We'd
no
be
idea.
like,
I was sweating
my God.
In our
hard.
boxers.
The,
glorious.
I don't want everybody to turn around at once, but if you guys turn around, the hunter from Jumanji is still alive. And
You wrangle up some mozzarella sticks.
has joined us here at the brewery.
By the way, can we talk about these? That's not a mozzarella stick.
Just a
That's a mozzarella dong. I don't know.
That's a cheese cock. That's not mince words.
That's a cheese cock.
do what you
a
gotta
cheese
do.
cock.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That sounds like a
And we
disease.
digress.
We're gonna throw it in your toilet
Well,
and not flush it.
Kev,
See what
we
happens.
appreciate we appreciate your time with us.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We know you're a busy guy and you have a lot of patrons here, so we thank you for your graciousness in
Yeah.
joining us. But
Yeah, brother.
we'd
Thanks
love
for
to
coming out, guys.
We'd love to have you on for a full episode at some point. If
Yeah,
you,
sure.
if you would be down for that.
Come get weird
Of
in
course,
Shelton.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah, you can come out, Sean.
We'll
We can
talk
come
beer,
here,
drink some
man.
beer.
Up
You
to
can drag
you.
Steiny with if you want, or we can leave him home. Either way.
Yeah.
As long as he humps me, I'm okay with it. You know.
He's vigorous with that. So
He tries. I always make fun of me short, so that's why.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for it. All right, well, so we'll be back with we'll close out, but
yeah, we'll take another break and then we'll finish all this.
we'll be back
this
shortly.
If
jamming
you're
out.
listening, come down, check out No Worries. Hamden,
down.
Connecticut. Say hi to Kevin and drink the delicious beer he's been brewing.
You're probably
It's
about
really so good.
you're probably about to hear a song about oxballs.com right now, so stay tuned for that.
Oh god damn it! Now I have to
Sponsored
play
by
that.
Oxballs.
Now I have to play that.
Don't you know?
I love you. Bye.
Thanks, man. Hey.
Yeah. Sure, man.
If your asshole is huge and you into self-love, well, then it's time for you to get a foot glove. If you got that itch and you need just a thing, with the bubbles, ass lock, and cock slang. If you found yourself a major league catcher, give him a silicone weighted ball stretcher. If your power bottom is feeling lazy, I heard the alien pup till it wags like crazy.
But what's a recycler ultimate urinal system? What is this about? It hooks up in your mouth and then it goes on your penis and then in your ass at the same time? I don't understand what's going on. Why would you want to do that to yourself? I don't know. Don't ignore me. This is awful. It's throwing urine in your mouth. I mean, I get everything else. You want to be crazy, it's fine, but why would you pee in your own mouth? I don't understand. Has anybody tried the anal lock?
Oh, nice.
Education.
So we're coming in on adult education, which is adult is the section of the podcast where we talk about things that are sex or porno, et cetera, et cetera.
We talk about
It's
giants.
weirder when someone's here holding a
So,
child.
well, here's the thing. Ian's here.
It
He's
is really weird.
Ian's here. He's holding a baby.
Hello, Ian. Get up on that mic.
Is that on?
I'm married now. I know nothing about this topic.
So here's my question. So Ian,
So what happens?
You're
is
holding
the penis,
a baby.
The penis is inserted into.
I
the
assume
vagina.
it's yours.
Generally the way it works.
Oh, there you are.
So you've had sex.
Oh, I'm here. What? At least once.
What's it like?
At least once. Sex?
Yeah.
It's a little weird at first, but eventually
It's so
it starts to
slippery.
be nice.
We also have Bill Steinbacher on the mic, and I say Bill Steinbacher, but he just got married, so I'm not sure what his name is anymore.
I'm not changing my name. I thought about it.
From Steiny's Brewing, you've heard him before on the podcast.
Yeah, long time no see, buddy. It's been a while.
Yeah, thanks for having me on again. This is
Oh,
great.
Of course, you're here, well, so why not?
Love hanging out with you guys.
Tell me everything about the Hatchet Man tattoo on your hand.
So I went to high school once, and when I was in high school,
One day.
Actually,
that makes sense.
One day.
kind of went to high school twice.
He was in Massick, too.
You went to Massick?
Yeah,
Get out.
Oh,
When'd you
yeah.
graduate?
about this.
I went there my freshman and senior year.
When did you graduate?
2000. I was supposed to graduate 99.
So wait, you're freshman, and
freshman
sophomore.
and senior year.
Freshman
Yeah.
and sophomore.
My freshman and super senior year.
Oh. So your freshman year was 96.
Yeah, sounds right.
We were there.
Yeah. We were seniors.
We graduated in 97. That's hilarious.
So, yeah, how'd you get the tattoo?
Well, I was really into shitty music when I was in high school, and I got a tattoo right on my fucking hand because that seemed like the thing to do.
I mean, it's better than a stained tattoo. So.
That's actually not true.
Really?
I'm not sure which I'd be more
It
ashamed
could have been
of.
like a 3 Doors Down
They're
tattoo.
I do have a name of a guy. This is 6 treatments. They go away if you work hard at it.
Yeah,
Jeff-
I've been thinking about going and getting that done.
Jeff once
Just
had.
have Jim put something over it.
You look at Jeff's arm. Show him your arm. That used to be Rob Thomas.
The sun. I've been spending a lot of time in the sun.
You got it fixed.
That's Morrissey. He's such a queer.
He's got a lot of freckles.
Yeah. I feel bad for him.
No one ever knew Morrissey was a
Well,
redhead.
he went to a tattoo artist and he was like, "Can you make this into Slash or something?" The guy's like, "I don't know. I could do Morrissey."
It's like, all
It's
right.
like, cool. That's better than
All
Rob
right.
Thomas.
Morrissey's been getting in a lot of trouble.
Who's the
lately.
little
Let's not
lady
talk about
that's here
Morrissey.
on the podcast?
Oh, this is Aurora. Aurora, can you say hi?
Oh my God, my ovaries are exploding again.
I feel like I gotta clean my house and make a bed. I don't know. I'm nesting.
It's all right. It's all right.
I feel like I just need to continuously apologize.
Now you feel really bad for calling her
You
names
do not
before,
need
too.
to.
I definitely called her a before. I'm going on record to say
Jeff
I'm
did
sorry.
call
for that.
a
That's true.
toddler. She's
can
toddler.
attest.
She started eating
She's
veggie
toddler,
straws,
right?
and I said, "What are you eating, you little?"
Coming
that
from the
did happen.
vegetarian.
So the question was, if you had the only option of cleaning up, freshening up with a Clorox bleach wipe,
Right.
Would
Would
you
you
do
wipe? This is from your mom's house podcast. I don't want to make it sound
Oh, it
original.
is?
Yeah.
I don't
Tom's
know, it's just
dad
my life.
wipes
It's not-
his asshole with Clorox wipes.
Well, I don't do it recreationally or on a, I don't do it all the time. But have I done it in a pinch? Yes.
Never. I would never put Clorox on my asshole.
Just sounds painful. Sounds way too painful.
Baby wipes, definitely.
I mean,
feel
I've
like
used-
Oh, definitely baby
I feel
wipes.
like
Oh, yeah.
Armor All wipes in a pinch.
Well, this
You
whole
had to?
this whole conversation
Armor
came
All
up
wipes
because
will make it smell nicer.
Yes, exactly.
the conversation came up because I made the rookie mistake in the bathroom of going brown, white, red
Yeah.
when you're supposed to stop at white.
I go straight from bound to
Ian
right.
literally almost spit his beer all over his child.
He said that to me like 5 minutes ago, too, and it was funnier then.
Well, the thing is, too, we got a conversation about, if it was still socially acceptable to just wear diapers and shit yourself, carry on like nothing happened, and then you'd go change your own diaper. And I realized what the problem is that
There's a critical error.
there are
there.
still diapers that fit adults,
Yes.
but baby wipes have never grown in size. That's the issue. There's not adult size
We need
wipes.
larger baby wipes.
Well,
We
what
need
would,
larger
what, would you
wipes.
what would you like in an adult-sized baby wipe?
Because a baby wipe is meant for a baby.
Or adult wipe, for that matter.
But I would just like a
the
larger.
size of a paper towel.
The circumference of an
Yeah.
ass is
You
so
see-
much bigger.
There's a critical error there. Because I'm not sure if anybody, you or anybody listening, has ever gotten swamp ass and then just wrote it out. it eventually becomes chafing. So if
All
you
the time.
Yeah, if you're not wiping, period.
I just spent 4 days in Virginia filming moonshine.
Then you got
I got
periods.
swamp
I'm
ass.
glad you brought it up.
I feel like that you just setting yourself up for pain.
There's a lot of Hotel California going on at the moment,
is
too.
so loud.
So
distracting.
distracting.
So loud. It is.
Can't never leave.
It seems like the music has gotten louder.
Is
has.
Hotel
It got
California
quieter for a
like
second.
elevator music for bands? Is it like they just throw that on until they can go on?
No,
But
this
around
is-
the horn, real quick. Never used a Clorox?
Never.
Never.
Not
Never.
once?
Never once.
Never.
You know? I
I mean, not on
How about
my
a magic?
asshole.
I wonder
Right.
how a magic eraser would work out.
Probably a one-use.
Probably wouldn't.
like, yeah.
Would it still erase things?
What do you mean? Like your
Warts?
hair on your
Or
ass?
like-
what do you?
I mean, it
What are
works.
you looking for it
It
to
works on
erase?
shoe marks on the floor. Does it work on skid marks?
Those are skid marks.
Yeah, that's it. Shoe mark is a skid
I
mark.
mean, I guess find out. You can. You can find out.
So then, what is the weirdest thing you've used? If you haven't used a Clorox wipe, what's the weirdest thing in a pinch that you've used?
A baby.
Boxer shorts.
yeah, I was gonna say my own underwear.
Yeah, I've been there.
I haven't
Yeah,
used my
they
own
go right for
underwear.
the boxer shorts.
So Drew is off mic right now, but Drew and I used to live together, and we used to have parties with a bunch of, like, we were in a band and we had parties with like the guys over. One dude, one time he completely shit himself. When we found his underwear in the garbage in the bathroom.
Didn't
right?
Lou find them?
Yeah, Lou found him in the bathroom, and so Lou goes out and he looks at him and he's sitting on the couch. He's like, "Yo, you shit your pants?" And he goes, "No." And he's like, "Dude, your underwear are in the bathroom. Why would you throw them away?"
Why would
You have to do it like Lou. You have to be like, dude, your underwear in the fucking trash can in the bathroom.
He looks straight faced, never like broke the stare at all, and he goes, "Because they were possessed by Satan."
I still remember Devin had
said a
a.
name.
There are those that call me Tim.
Tim, I don't know who that is.
During one of Devin's famous St. Patrick's Day parties, I shit myself, so I had
Yeah.
to run to the bathroom. And I still remember Jessica Arnett was the first person to point out the fact that the house stank when I opened the bathroom door afterwards. But I was forced to wipe my ass with my underwear. I had no other choice. It already had shit on it, you know what I mean? So I went, I couldn't throw it in the garbage because I assumed that would happen. Somebody would find it and call me out. So I went out to I still had a Land Rover. I had a Discovery, and I remember I put it under where the spare
brag
tire
about it.
compartment is. No. It was an old beat up truck. So I put it in the tire compartment, and I ended up finding the underwear the week I went to go sell it. I'm like, dude, I had boxers back. Oh, those boxers, but never mind.
I shit myself in your driveway once.
Did you?
Yeah, right after the podcast. I may
Dude,
have
there
been
was-
going to
someone
meet a
just
girl
shit
from Maine
themselves
for the
in my
first time.
Fun
Dude,
fact.
there was a point on the Slack channel where you literally in one night
I was
told
telling
us
them.
that you shit
I was
yourself
telling them
twice.
before.
Twice, yeah.
I sent to Slack. I was like, just so you guys know, I shit myself. And then 10 minutes later, I said, I hope you guys didn't think that was the last shitting myself of the night, because I just did it again.
Wait, wasn't that the first podcast I was on? Because I remember you talking about not wanting the pepper beer because you were afraid you were going to shit yourself.
And I did.
He did. He did shit himself.
That's right. That was
Yeah.
that night. Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.
No problem.
It's just what he
Definitely
does.
shit myself. Yeah, it's a
bad.
problem now. I feel like I need an extra valve somewhere that I can turn off.
So what you're saying is I
You're
should be
short
working,
on the sphincters.
I should be working on a sponsorship from Depends, is what you're telling me.
It depends.
I feel like they're missing out on a whole audience. They could rebrand Depends to younger men.
Yeah. No, they
Tired
really
of going
need
up
to.
and going to the bathroom. Fuck that shit.
Do you go out to breweries twice a week? Depends.
Are you young but a dirty fucker?
No, that's an Oxballs thing. That's totally
Yeah, that
different.
is funny. Oxballs.com.
Are you a casual alcoholic between the ages of 35 and 43? Depends.
Casual. Who's casual? I'm a professional. I have a
So-
show.
So this is a great event. I don't know what else we're gonna talk about with the event, but
Basically, we're just
I
here
just
to
want
wrap
to be
it
on
up.
record to say that I had a ton of fun.
I did
And
too.
we're
I
definitely
wish
doing this
that
shit next
Jay
time.
didn't disgrace us.
Yeah, I feel like we should bring a ringer next time.
Yeah.
Well, just
Yeah, what
not
happened,
let
Jay? I heard you
Jay.
got your ass kicked by a girl.
I got beat by a girl. I don't know what to say.
That's what I heard.
I heard you took a dive to a girl.
He did.
You know,
he
I died-
100% took
I always
it back.
will, if you know what I'm saying.
No,
Jamaican
no,
North, Jamaican North,
you
Jamaican
don't-
North.
No, you don't get to do that.
Don't we have one of those in there somewhere?
That was a sex joke.
It's part of the T-shirt time.
It's the story of Joe.
There we go. Kevin's here giving
There you go.
Reciprocation.
Steiny a little bit of taste of his own humping.
All right, so we're wrapping up. We just wanted to say goodbye, tell everybody that we shit ourselves all the time, real quick.
Is that episode 36?
Steiner like barely even talked.
That's okay. I got nothing to say.
What do you? Yeah.
We like having you on.
He's taking it in.
Episode 30 something. 5.
This will
Yeah, I feel like
probably be
it's
36. This will be 36.
We got the fall's coming up, and we're gonna have the Elm City Party Bike podcast, which we want you on.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We're
man.
gonna-
I've never done one of those.
We're gonna pedal. We're gonna
Neither have we.
podcast from both of their bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have guests on, previous guests, and other people.
That sounds like a sloppy,
It's
amazing
gonna be.
time.
It will be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a goddamn
Drew,
mess, and I can't wait.
Ian, you're both invited.
Who did
We still have a few weeks to work this out, but what I'm really trying to
We have a
do
lot of
is
time
trying
to
to
work
get
this
Christian to pull some strings and get a street in downtown New Haven shut down for 5 minutes so we could drag race both of the bikes.
I thought you were
I mean,
going
he
to
is
say.
a-
I
he's
thought
a
you were going
cop.
to get.
He
say-
is a police officer.
He is a cop as well.
I thought you were going to
In
say
New Haven.
get a street in downtown New Haven named after us, which would be way
Oh,
cooler.
that'd be awesome too.
Heavy. What would we be? A lane, a boulevard?
A crescent.
What's the thickest sounding?
A crescent
one? I don't
because
know.
it's like the
Is there
shape
any-
of our bellies.
Are there any cul-de-sacs? Are there any cul-de-sacs in New Haven?
Yeah.
I feel like we should be named after the most phallic-looking road.
Cul-de-sac, S-A-C-K. Do you know what
All right,
Call
we're
means
going off the-
too in
this
I'm
French?
just
Man's looking like he's
making
about to get
faces at
started.
babies over here.
There
You
you
guys
go.
are boring as hell.
All right, you motherfuckers. That was episode 36 of the
That's how
Heavy
we're gonna
Drinking
end it.
Podcast.
Sumo Slam 2018.
Was fucking
fun
Davey.
time.
You little what did you drop on the ground?
We've had sumo
Oh, they just
wrestling.
headphones.
We've
Sure.
had
Oh,
redheaded babies
Tossing headphones on the ground.
and their daughters.
Redheaded
It is
daddies.
fucking pandemonium here.
Redheaded babies and their redheaded daughters.
Pandemonium.
We want to thank everybody for listening. We want to thank Flying Cornhole for their flying cornholes. We want to thank Tackroom Tackers for tacking things.
Every goddamn time it's tap room. Tap with a P.
Whatever. Lift. Heavy 18. Get $20 off. Go to our Google banner and buy some shit.
That's Amazon.
Amazon.
Hey, Aurora, can you say
No
bye?
Worries
Can you
Brewing.
say bye?
Amazing. We'll see you on episode 37. Say bye.
Aurora. I want more dry humps.
Steiny's Brewing. No Worries Brewing. Thank you. Hamden, Connecticut. We'll see you next time.
I love you.